the Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master. Alright, so you were saying.
So my concept, my idea, since I've been gone and thus all of my characters have been gone.
Yeah.
No, Seabright swore to find Kinrain and said that he would not come back until he did, so he's been gone. And he has returned and has Kinrain in tow.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So
nice.
And actually, I kind of feel like Kinrain might have even developed a directed trait of forgiving Seabright.
Aww, that's awesome. I like it.
Oh.
What's his forgiving to begin with?
His forgiving is a 9.
Oh shit. Yeah. Alright.
So yeah.
Oh, look at that sheet. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that.
So
that
yeah, I finally, when I did my very last winter fever, I wrote everything in pen.
I was wondering how that was going to wrap up.
A, it's really hard to see.
Yeah.
And B, it's not changing after this.
Alright, well go ahead and roll a d6 plus 1 for your forgiving directed trait. See how forgiving he feels.
You just stole it, maybe you'll let who knows. A 4, so plus 5.
Plus 5. Good. Gets it into double digits.
Thank God, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, for me at least.
Okay, great.
Awesome. And I did level up everyone else, so it's just Seabright that needs
Excellent.
catching up.
All right. Delightful. All right, well, I guess. Oh, sorry. Put some salad dressing down my throat there.
The worst part is we never got to finish the campaign.
Yeah. After that pinpoint headache last week, and then now this.
Oh man.
Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Remember when I was like, ow? And everyone was like, no, we're so close.
Yeah. 2 weeks to retirement.
I will run this from my hospital bed.
So I should do my accumulated glory for 4 years, and then I'll get it on
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
This will be the 5th year. Okay.
So, before we dive in, just a quick note on passions for the battle.
Okay.
Are we changing things up?
No, we're not. I just want to go over it now so that it's not in the heat of the battle and people are wondering what they can and can't use.
That's fair.
So, obviously, hospitality.
Right
is
out.
Right out. And there may actually be some opportunities for hate Saxons for Kinrain. Because
Seabright.
oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. He hates other Saxons.
Internalized depression.
He hates all those chav Saxons. Yeah, no, Mordred's bringing in Saxon mercenaries, so just keep an eye out for if I say you're fighting Saxons, and you can always invoke that. Fealty Lord, Homage Arthur would work, although usually more in a kind of if you're in their general area kind of thing, like I want to do this for my lord because I can see him right over there kind of thing. Love family, amours, love of wife, those are all, you can trigger those anytime you want because it's like my character simply thinks of home and wanting to defend his home. Honor, that's always kind of a wild card passion. If you can justify using it, feel free to use it. And I don't know if there's any others that you guys have that you have questions about, but
I'm pretty bare bones.
yeah.
Grail?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, shit, you can?
Actually, love of Grail or love of God, generally not, but don't rule them out.
God, what else is Mordred bringing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see Mordred and he's got the Holy Grail, he's holding a gun to it. Help, man, help! Somebody do something. It's a little cartoon face.
Yeah.
All right. I've been watching too much Rick and Morty. All right, so very good. So let's do one last winter phase for shits and giggles.
All right.
Don't say that. We have to remain optimistic.
Yeah, it's really not the last one. The characters don't think this is their last winter.
Yes, of course. So
18.
an 18 for Tyrannus is bad fortune.
All right.
So another D20, please.
8.
Okay, that is going to be. Oh, you can put under a curse.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right at the last minute.
So this is that infamous -1 curse. What did we decide? Is that a -1 to dice rolls or
-1 to stats.
Stats? Okay.
Or -1 to stats, skills.
Traits and passions. Everything is 1 point lower for Tyrannus this year. Great timing.
Oh no!
So terrible. Well, it could go in your favor.
You never know.
You know when that
You just never know.
the curse ends up being okay.
Mm-hmm. You end up getting a crit when it would have just been a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we remember when we did it, dropping one from the dice rolls, and Brendan had it. He was critting left and right.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
Only one person in our table is allowed to do that. Damn it!
All right.
It's obviously not me.
Gummerit.
17. I'm guessing that's also bad fortune.
It sure is.
19. Appropriate number.
Yeah. Now you don't have land, do you?
I don't believe I do know.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. Damn. That was interesting too. All right. So roll a d6.
4.
You have to pony up 4 Libra or lose your armor.
What the? Why would it be a
Well, you know, I'm landless, and I don't have any money written down.
What?
So,
No!
I'll give it to you.
so,
Yeah,
no armor,
we will all
so-
give you money. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see him go into battle without armor.
armor,
though.
yeah.
It's going to be difficult for you guys to lend me money when I'm trapped in London.
That's true. He's trapped in London. You can't lend him money.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Can I wire it to you or something?
I know, right? It's like a Western
Right
Union.
now.
All right, so yeah, no armor.
Cool.
No.
Yep.
No.
What a way for me to go out.
I love it. Only you.
Only Dave.
Oh, that's
Oh wow.
And yeah,
where
Chris was bad.
yeah.
That's nothing.
There's no bright side to this one.
There's none.
Oh my god.
Love it. This will just make your continued survival in battle all the more remarkable
Badass.
if you survive past the first round.
That's true.
Every round, people are going to be like, "Ooh!"
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Yeah, so obviously your armor got a severe case of rust, and it would have cost that much to repair it, and you couldn't afford it.
I have a feeling it fell in the tent somehow.
Exactly. Maybe with you in it. I don't
I was
know.
walking down the wrong street and I got the offal dumped on me.
Oh.
Yeah,
It cost 4 Libra to clean it out, and I didn't have it.
exactly. Get it out of all the chain links, you know.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. All right, D20 for Gommerit, please.
3.
All right. Good fortune.
At least one of us got
Okay.
it.
Another D20.
Alrighty. 14.
Okay. Are you wed?
Yes.
You are.
As of last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Oh,
And
thank
you two have a
you.
long and happy life together.
Right. Anything.
Well, and your wife has been given an allowance by her doting father. So your income goes up by 2 Libra.
Yay! If only I could just send it to you.
It's okay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. And a D20 for Seabright.
Not 15.
A 15. That's an enemy. Well, hey, you never know. They could show up on the field, depending on what we roll here. So, it's a D6.
Another 2.
Arrival and ambition. D6.
I'm too humble for ambition. It's 4.
Equal in status to you. Another D6.
shit.
From a barbarian court.
Oh.
Another 6.
Saxon is like mad at me for being
Yeah.
He wants your land.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
You hate each other. And how angry are you?
How angry are you?
I'm so angry.
Hidden hate will plot for years and years. Well,
Wait, what?
Useless.
don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
All
They
right.
have been plotting for years and years.
Right.
That could be,
Yeah,
yes.
that could be, yeah.
Now it's out in the open.
Yep.
Simmering hate.
All right. Very good. So,
Let's put that back down to a simmer.
yeah. Whoop. Get the heat on that. Okay, so everyone go ahead and roll your checks.
You're just gonna wear a heavy coat?
You know? I'm not 100% sure yet. It'll be amusing to see what I think of. I'll just be wrapped in a Pendragon banner.
Buck naked.
You have a shield, right?
I do have a shield.
Okay.
And I'm pretty good with a spear.
It's a Captain America shield.
Yeah, because that's kind of where you need to be.
No.
No, that's really not. Yeah.
Okay, everyone go ahead and age. Make your aging rolls. Seven.
8.
Oh.
How many for a 10?
2.
Lovely.
Wait a minute, what am I doing?
2d6.
That's what I thought. 10.
All right, so 2 rolls. 2 and a 3. So that's Dex and Strength. Oh, Gummer, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garmert's young.
22.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sure, little kid.
Yeah. We've been around for a while.
Man.
Poor bastard.
Got married too.
Yeah.
Ah, childbearing role, right?
He's only 38 years from retirement.
Right. Okay, everyone collect your income. Those of you who do. Horse survival. Children's.
No kids.
Oh my god. How am I stuck in here?
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh my god. One of the children I forgot I wrote, oh snap. Right next to it. It's Levain. Whom you told me to name.
How old is he?
Now? What's the year?
64.
Yeah.
He's 14.
Okay.
I don't know who's wrong for any of them. It's been a while since I've
Very good. Okay, so that just takes us to training and practice.
Indeed.
Oh, Renae, did you want to roll for Gomerett to see if he had any kids?
Oh, yes, I did. I rolled a 5.
Oh, yeah.
5. No conception.
The line will live on.
Didn't you have a son last year, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had little Arthur last year.
Little Arthur. That's
Yeah.
Little Arthur.
Then no.
Right. Oh.
Did he survive?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The heckling has begun.
No, don't be sorry.
No.
I'd still be saying these things when I was sitting. But
That's what we were saying when he when he
exactly.
stepped out. It's like, how's that any different? All right, so that just leaves Glory. Last total I have for Siegbright is 414.
Wow. What about that like 510 other stuff that I just got?
Oh, you weren't adding that?
No.
Let's see, that was a 60, 70, 570.
570. Plus, what did you just say?
414?
Okay.
Or 14. Okie dokie. Oh, one more thing before we get into that glory there.
Oh, yeah?
Is I have to see what the campaigners down in France got up to. See if you get any glory out of that. So, Jen, roll a d20 minus 5.
-2.
So you're on garrison duty. Check one of the following: awareness, just, arbitrary, trusting, or suspicious.
Okay.
All right. And Renae?
D20? 6.
That's with the minus 5.
Oh. 1.
1. Garrison duty as well. Check one of awareness, just, arbitrary, trusting, or suspicious.
Okay.
All right, now we do the glory. So,
Do I do glory?
of course you do.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll write it down. Somewhere.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
no, wait, where's everything?
Pull up a chair, Des.
So lazy.
I think I actually wrote it down here as your final total. So,
Do you have my sheet? Oh, wait, it's over here.
is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why would you have it?
I don't know.
Alright.
Let's see here. Didn't we give you a glory?
Maybe.
Because you died in 563.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My total was 17,283.
That's it.
Okay.
You're done.
Gosh. Always wanting more glory.
All right.
What did you get to? 17.
283?
17,283.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So since everyone was, well, actually, no. Let's say for Gummerit what he got up to in London. Let's see.
Well, you saw a lot of famous people.
You did see a lot of famous people. That's
I
true.
did. I met many and very important personages.
And they met you.
Yeah. Including Sir Kay.
Yeah.
Heyo. All right. So roll a d6 for Gummerit.
1.
Great. Choose a weapon skill of your choice and put a minus 12 on that.
Oh, man.
Oh. What?
Okay. Spear.
Okay.
And roll it.
And then go ahead and roll it.
Ah. What'd I roll?
12.
So I critted.
Great. Nice. Great. I did not crit. So let's see. Your reward. Go ahead and roll another d6.
4.
Okay. You gain 2 Libra. So close.
Hey.
Hey now.
Stings.
And 33 glory.
33 glory.
Yes.
Hey, that's kind of nice. That breaks 6,000 for me.
Wow. There you go.
Yep.
And everyone gains annual. Taurinus and Gommerit did not gain anything. All right.
So the question on the table was,
Yes.
can Gummerit get a loan in the City of London? Based on his
Gummerit
2 Libra.
get a loan in the City of London based on his 2 Libra.
Or his new ship film glory.
It's up to you, man.
I'd say roll an intrigue and give yourself a glory bonus on it.
Okay. Intrigue gives me 12 in intrigue.
Great.
Nope. I'm going naked.
Oh my god.
It's under siege, so
Yeah.
normally I would have said yes, but you know,
Yeah.
city under siege.
Times are tough. No one knows where the next dollar's coming from.
That's right.
Records could be burned in the sacking of London.
Could you get like at least leather? For 2 Libra?
You can get leather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll buy some leather armor.
Okay.
Man.
Something!
Speaking of that,
Mm-hmm.
I saw
That's 6,
that there's
right?
new fancy
Let
armor.
me check. There is new fancy armor, Gothic plate. Let's see here.
If you have to ask how much, you can.
It's not for you.
But this is Kinraid asking, so.
Right, it's 30 Libra for Gothic plate.
Oh, well then, for all my characters,
Oh my god.
Sounds right.
Fair enough.
Siegfried's been spending no money for like 10 years.
Wow.
He has like 500 libras.
Oh.
And that's Siegfried. So.
He's a lord.
Oh, okay.
He's a castellan.
Leather armor is 15 denarii.
So you can buy two. And we're not talking about
You could actually...
Could I buy chain?
You can buy 10-point chain for half a libra.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'll do that.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I know that number. That's 10.
Yeah.
So can you go over the Gothic armor again? It's,
Yes, it's 18-point armor.
Oh, I have it. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Yep. And I'm good.
That was really delicious. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
wow.
welcome.
It was so flavorful.
Good.
Yeah.
Happy to make it. That was my first time making empanadas, so
Uh-huh.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
I
wow.
go up from here. It's fun.
Okay, so we got glory sorted.
How much are the Frisian destriers?
Frisians, eh? Let's see here.
Just out of curiosity.
Those are going to be 64.
Oh, not quite.
Are those ones attack turns too? Are those ones the attack turn ones too?
Yes.
Getting one of those for everyone.
Fully armed.
Actually,
Filthy.
both my son and I both have attack destriers already. Those are pretty sweet.
All right.
What the hell is that?
Might as well.
60 something?
64.
Yeah.
So like 10d6 or something like that?
9.
9. Oh.
Shire destriers are 10d6, but they're not generally available.
Ah, okay.
Of course, yeah. I'm glad you liked it.
Okay, so
All right.
the year is 565, and there's some chocolate for anyone who needs it.
As soon as your eyes
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll get that started
Scotch, these are power berries.
in memory of my nice, 14 or 16 point army.
Wow.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll swap you guys.
All right, so the year is 565, and down in Benwick, Sir Torinus and Sir Gomerith are preparing to take ship with the rest of the king's army. The siege of the Deganis fortifications is to be abandoned in light of the distressing news that Mordred has claimed kingship of Britain.
Pronounced Arthur dead.
Indeed.
Cheek.
The cheek, I tell you.
And warms himself with splinters of the round table, which is
Oh,
Yes, he does.
that's 2 full butt cheeks.
seriously.
Oh, yeah, that'll keep you warm.
What? No, Jade said the cheek, and I just said
Oh,
full butt cheeks.
I thought the fire. You're saying the fire was rated on how many butt cheeks it would warm. And,
I think we're going to have to keep that one.
yeah, this is a 2.5 butt cheek fire.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So there's a lot of scuttlebutt going around as.
Scuttling butts.
Yep.
The butts that scuttle.
That are warmed.
Oh dear. What's that?
When did you start?
When did I start?
No, just has what did you start?
Oh yeah. What did I start? Yes, I know. I've created something. So there's a lot of scuttlebutt cheeks going around about what waits back in Britain that Mordred has brought in. Well, some people are saying he has no knights with him at all. Other people are saying, well, that's because you need honor to be a knight, and he has plenty of men on horses with armor.
So they're lacking honor passions. Yeah, but they probably hate knight passions.
Yeah.
There are wilder rumors that he has allies from the unseelie court.
Oh.
Some guy called the Lord of the Flesh.
Oh, my God.
Things like that. So
Man, what
Wow.
was that side quest?
How did we miss that one?
Yeah, seriously.
So Arthur, meanwhile, is anxious to get back to Britain before the Swallows, which I looked that up, and that's sometime in March.
Okay.
So yes, you all load on.
Near the end of winter.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So you all load onto your ships on the Gascony coast when the seas are still gray and choppy, and yes, pretty much, and make the trip back towards Britain. So meanwhile, we've got Gummerit under siege in London,
Yeah.
I'm handling it well.
in spite of losing your armor.
You know, I just told Guinevere that I believe that we are so safe that I don't need to wear my full armor.
Did you believe him?
But you're deceitful.
Yeah, actually, why don't you roll your deceitful?
Not very good. I'm kind of known for my honesty, actually. And I make my deceitful.
All right.
Yes, the walls of London will hold, Your Majesty.
For forever.
You become a bit of a minor folk hero with your display of bravado.
Oh.
Yeah.
The knight of no armor.
In the meantime, I'm trying to scrape up enough money to get some Jade.
God.
Thank God I was able to plunder that poor sod that I stabbed through the face when he tried to get over the wall.
Just about, yeah.
2 Libra, yes! All right. So, and then Siegbright, I suppose, is back in Ridichan
We have just arrived.
with
What the fuck has happened? For 5 minutes.
Right under your
I'm only
nose.
gone for 5 years.
yeah, exactly.
Everything is in turmoil.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, so basically, Mordred has gotten a lot of people rallying to his banner, and most of the knights are off on the continent. So,
Yeah.
the sort of general watchword is to lay low for the time being and let events develop.
I
And
guess
so,
everyone who would think that Guinevere's guilty or whatever might still follow him, maybe.
well, and social climbers, opportunists,
Yeah. There's always those.
people who resented the old order and want to see it
Yeah.
dismantled.
People got burned by the whole romance thing.
And so indeed, Mordred sends a herald not just into London, but to all the main courts of the land, all the dukes and counts. When word comes that knights are returning from the continent to give him battle, the message he sends is that this is a fight against corruption and injustice,
Oh my God.
Oh, it indeed is.
against the blind old ways that brought upon us the wastelands, the invasions by elves, and Britain run into the ground.
But it was getting better, wasn't it? Says Leander's ghost.
Who said that?
Sorry.
It's the chorus.
Stop haunting me, ghost!
Steal your armor.
And yes, he cajoles the queen to give in and any unaligned lords to join him in the fight for what's right.
Does he have a cap that says "Make England Great Again"?
Might as well.
Excellent.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That asshole.
One of those.
Yep. So anyway, anyone want to sign on with Mordred?
I'm not there, right?
I don't know.
Just these two,
Does he want to build a wall?
Yeah.
basically.
You're behind it, though, right?
Which side are you?
Which side are you on?
I'm on the queen's side, and I'm guessing she's yeah.
Wall.
Yeah, she's not.
Anti-wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's wanting Arthur to immigrate into.
Yes.
That's right. She's welcoming immigration.
Yes.
Yeah. And Kinrain.
No.
No. All right.
That'd be no.
That would be a no. Just FYI, there are provisions for anyone who fights on Mordred's side, so it doesn't make any assumptions on whose side the players take.
Can
There's nothing
Blaine's
you can do
ghost
that
come
can
back?
replace my loss.
That's true.
Well, I mean, if Leander's ghost is talking to us, Blaine's might as well.
Yeah, because Blaine's doing Mordred's cause. I'm kidding. I don't think he would, but
I actually don't think he would either.
no, he wouldn't. I'm just kidding.
Could be funny.
It was a joke.
It's for the game of it.
Now, anyone who is not on the round table at or near 8,000 glory.
What?
Wow.
No.
What are you at, Taurinus?
I am at 4,000 glory.
Ah, not
I am
quite
not-
close enough,
I am not
sadly.
near the round table. No,
Yeah.
I misunderstood your question.
Ah, okay. Very good. So there are a few sort of last-minute additions to the theoretical round table at this point.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, I remember. Oh,
Well, as far as they're concerned, it still exists.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't know that they
Yeah.
talked a bit.
Sun is not 7 yet.
And,
His Kinfan hasn't made it onto the thing yet.
aw.
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 that name in a while.
He's at 20,000 now.
Really?
Because he's like 49.
Who? Kinfan?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right, well,
Wow.
there you go. He'll be on.
Yay!
All
I would
right.
admire Kinrain at 14.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
How did I get it?
It just appears.
Didn't you guys?
Yeah,
It does, actually.
so glorious.
I think you had it handed down
on our
from
buddy road trip.
Oh,
Tathan.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
I've
Yeah.
developed admiration.
admiration.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, Gomert would have met him
Since
as
we've
a
like road
squire.
trip together. Huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
renowned.
But what is that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
An admire Kinrain? You want to give Siegbright an admire
Of course.
Kinrain? Okay, that's a 3d6 plus 3.
A man who can also hate Saxons as much as I do, not more.
He found some common ground. I hate Saxons too.
We never had a chance to talk about it
That's right.
because we both hate Saxons. But he forgives me just a little bit. It wasn't my fault that I was born Saxon.
Wow.
It's your Saxon mother's fault.
It's,
Proud of this. Okay.
Okay. So, the King's fleet arrives at Dover.
Wow.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Are the cliffs?
They're beautiful and sparkling.
Actually, you're way south of the cliffs. You're making for Dover Castle.
All right.
Oh.
It's a very large royal castle with its own port. And as you're sailing in, you can clearly see mobs of armed men gathering on the beach.
Okay.
Maybe they would greet you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
No, I don't know.
The King's flagship and several others just sail right into the harbor, disgorging their troops onto docks still rigged for winter. And meanwhile, other galleys belly up on the beach, and foot soldiers wade ashore.
All right.
does their armor get ruined?
Yes, it does.
Yes. It's a little salty.
Come on, you dog. All right. So, a skirmish ensues as the men are driven off the beach.
Right.
And in due course, you all come on shore.
Yes. We're fight.
Mm-hmm. Well, the fight is over.
The fight is over.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you've got a whole army. So it only took a few shiploads of troops to drive the men off the beach.
Okay, yeah.
To disperse the
Save
rabble.
those hit points.
That's right. However, there are quite a few dead and wounded, from the fight. So, you kind of help out with gathering them up and so
Yeah.
forth, identifying bodies. So
Makes me
you two
angry.
can make awareness rolls.
Christmas for the crows.
Okay.
Fail.
Okay. So, Gomerit, you find none other than Sir Gawain lying dead on the beach.
Oh, wow.
It looks like the wounds that were dealt him by Lancelot never fully healed.
Oh, I see.
And he was struck what would have been otherwise been a light, non-mortal blow. But it was enough to do him
That
in.
is just.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
That's a drag.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that asshole.
Give me a first aid roll though.
Oh.
What?
Oh, really?
You're
Okay.
smart.
Said 15. Can I passion? Mm-hmm. Love braille.
Honor would do it. Yeah.
Okay, made it.
Uh huh.
Come on.
I would have crit.
Well,
Oh,
if
I
you
did
were,
anyway. Yeah,
that
yeah,
would be
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Did I save him?
All right. So, well, as you're lamenting over his body, you see that he's taking the shallowest of breaths.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I take his armor off and do the first aid poultice or whatever.
All right. So you get him patched up enough that he is taken
Oh wow.
back to a tent.
I don't
Okay.
believe it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And there, of course, King Arthur comes to be at his side.
Yeah.
Many other knights as well. He looks pale and wan, and
Arthur.
Gawain. And
I don't know.
she's
Making
just
me
on
nervous.
patrol.
Annoying.
As long as he doesn't step on the power strip
That's
again.
exactly right.
Oh.
But he is, yes, he has quite a lot to say, lamenting his own foolishness. Lamenting that, he drove Lancelot away from Britain.
Oh wow.
Had I not done this never would have happened. So forth. I am very sorry for it. And he calls for a scribe and he dictates a letter to be taken to Sir Lancelot and the Deganus Knights, full of apologies.
No! Sorry. Something to me.
It's, the sound of seabirds. They're crying, no!
Seagulls.
And basically beseeching Lancelot to come as quickly as he may to assist the king in this battle,
Man.
and finally to visit his Gawain's grave when he returns.
Oh.
The blow was indeed mortal, and the first aid only prevented
Delayed
his
it, I guess.
immediate death, but.
Yeah.
Give him some closure.
Yeah.
Soon after that, yes, he is interred at Dover Castle in the chapel.
Whoa.
There.
Is his beard still braided and flowers in it?
Of course. Oh, yes. The flowers are braided into his beard and his hair.
Man. Is his fairy wife there?
Yes.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
She's singing this beautiful aria.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So, moving along. Back at London,
The tinkling of bells.
a significant portion of Mordred's army decamps and departs, leaving the city under siege
But by a lesser force.
by a lesser force. Exactly. So,
What is that? No.
what do you got?
Stop it. Alright, I'm gonna take her back into her house. She's being annoying
okay.
right now. She's gonna be
All right, off you go. Bye, Edie.
Where's her?
Oh, what did I do with it?
Where'd you put
It was. You had it.
Here it is.
earlier.
There you go.
We'll just take her back because she's
All right, off you go.
She just can't even.
She can't even.
Yeah.
She so can't even.
Can't evening so hard right now.
She's a medieval beast. Can't even.
That's right. I love that one.
Wait, did anyone ever get the questing beast?
No.
That's what that was. He went right by the tower.
Yeah.
Goofing ya.
It's taunting us.
It's off on a hill, like shaking its rump at you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's good. That was good.
That was very good.
He's got a future in dance, really.
Oh, thank you. So,
It's worked.
the edges of the two armies bump up against each other near Canterbury. A brief skirmish is fought, and Mordred withdraws into the city. However, there are reports coming in. You are all south of London, so you're in Kent. And, Kinrain and Co., are you riding to join?
Oh, hell yeah. We've been gathering
your clan.
It's huge.
I know.
I wonder how many of them are still alive and named. And I have 19.
Wow.
So just...
The sons of Kinrain, oldest being 76. The sons of Edern. The sons of Caradoc. And then the sons of Siegbright, the youngest, being 21.
Wow.
Kinrain's youngest son is 22, so go figure.
God.
Wow.
That guy just kept having kids.
I mean,
When
Kinrain is 101 this year.
Wow.
Very good.
Oldest man in... Well, no, not really the oldest, but...
He's up there.
Oh, is he? Is he now?
Second oldest man in the
You'd
world.
be up there with Sir Jeridan.
Oh my god.
Wait, is Jared still alive? Yes!
And we're bros. Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
so my retinue is, 19. And it's just the named ones. I'm assuming Kinrain's
You can
sons
assume a
in
certain
their,
number
like,
of...
70s, 60s have their own kids. And,
they have their kids, and you've got your household knights, and you've got your
which,
sergeants
Your
and
own army
footmen.
advancing.
Basically, it's a whole battalion.
Wow.
Yeah.
like, how many household men?
All of them.
4, 5.
All the knights.
All the household
Yeah,
knights.
Kinrain has 5 just by himself. I'm pretty sure Siegbright has like 3.
So, we'll assume Kinrain has ridden to join the king at some point here.
It's huge.
So, Arthur is preparing to invest Canterbury and lay siege to it. However, being in Kent, former Saxon kingdom, the locals are causing a lot of trouble. They're rising up.
Uh-oh.
The peasantry is, attacking supply columns, burning fields, that sort of thing.
You can't have that.
So, instead, you withdraw to Rochester, and then south through the Purdue Forest to Sussex, and then westward to Southports, thence to Hampshire, and at last to Camelot.
So we just took a roundabout sort of route to get there? Like,
Basically, just left that whole Saxon area
yeah.
to itself.
Guys,
Yeah, pretty much.
that is a shame.
So, you enter Camelot through the East Gate. The capital looks dim and dark. All the windows are shuttered. Doors are locked. No banners fly. The hooves of your horses echo hollowly as dogs bark in fenced yards. Too bad we don't have Edie for the sound effect. Let's see. I'll need awareness rolls from Siegbright and Gomerit and Taurinus.
Make it.
Fail.
It didn't crit.
Who rolled higher of the two of you?
I got 4.
17.
So, Gomerit, you see one shutter has been pushed aside slightly. And there's a little boy's face looking down at all of you with this look of total shock. A little O, his mouth a little O of surprise,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So
And then-
I beckon him, like, hey, you there, come down. Yeah.
And he sees Arthur's banner being held aloft by Bedivere.
Yeah.
And you hear him shout, "Mummy, it's the old king!" And so you see
Get down here.
you see a good wife kind of appear in the briefly to like pull him away.
Yeah.
And then she looks down, she's like, "It's the High King, it's the Pendragon!" And so quickly the news spreads and shutters are thrown wide and the shout is taken up as people pour out onto the street and basically mob your column as you ride through the streets of Camelot. Flowers and fruit and wine and
Wow, they were holding a lot in their houses.
just grabbing bouquets off their dining room table. And lots of cheers and, babies and toddlers being held aloft to, see the king and so forth. And so at the Keep of Gold, the serving staff is crying with delight, lining up to greet the returning king. And the fires in the kitchen are stoked. The lock on the butlery is broken. And kegs are rolled out.
Yay.
And Taliesin blows some dust off his harp.
Yay.
You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Everyone thought Arthur was dead, or at least.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That was the word. So riders are sent out further abroad to call in any remaining loyal knights, and preparations for war are undertaken.
And yet they were singing in the streets.
Well, so let's see here. Very good. So you all remain in Camelot for about a week. Go make intrigue rolls.
Crit.
Made it.
Nope.
All right, so Siegbright, you hear a rumor going around that Arthur had a dream in which Gawain appeared before him, surrounded by the happy souls of all the people that he aided in his life.
Aww.
And Gawain told him not to give battle for 30 days, for Lancelot is on his way to help.
Wow.
Oh.
So, Arthur sends out Sir Constantine and Sir Bedivere to negotiate a peace treaty with Mordred, who is somewhere north of Camelot in Silchester. Word comes back that Mordred has agreed to a temporary treaty. And so you are assembled with the army to march out and meet his army and finalize the details.
Wow, you need armies for that.
Yeah.
Show of force.
Okay.
So, thus it is that you meet on the field of Camlann, and there to finalize the peace treaty details. As a high-ranking lord, Sir Kinrain will be riding out with Arthur to meet with Mordred in the middle of the field.
Wow, neat.
And so it's Arthur and 14 witnesses meeting Mordred and 14 witnesses. And as you ride, you know, of course, you hear Sir Constantine kind of muttering, you know, everyone watch out for treachery on this.
Sure.
And so, meeting in the middle of the field, I'll need an awareness roll from Kinrain.
Oh, man.
They make it.
Great. You see an adder slithering through the grass, about to strike your horse.
What?
Oh.
Since it's an attack gesture, can I have it stomp it instead?
You certainly can. You can make a
That's so neat.
make a horsemanship roll at a -10 for that.
Make it.
Wow.
Great. All right. So your horse rears up and stomps on the adder. Bedivere, without thinking, unsheathes his sword to strike at it as well. There is a general tumult.
Here we go.
Mordred shouts, "Treachery!"
Oh god.
Swords are unsheathed, and he wheels his horse around and begins riding back towards the lines.
Damn it, Bedivere. You young whippet.
And so war horns are sounded, and Mordred begins advancing his army towards your army.
Wow.
Huh.
And here I thought I was playing it cool.
You tried. You tried. So, with that in mind, we will join the battle. I didn't print out battle records because there's just going to be a lot of rounds, and you know, that's that. I'll be keeping track of intensity over here.
Okay.
So, but yes,
So there's no waiting 30 days. This is it.
this is it. It's happening.
All right.
All right.
Can we generate a hate Mordred?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Because I hate him.
3d6.
And I can't hate him.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
Okay. All right. So, as the lines are formed, so basically, the way we're going to break this down, everyone get out all your characters, and we're going to play all of your characters simultaneously.
What? Wow. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. All right.
We're just going to go down the line.
Just one.
Yep.
Yeah, one. Yeah, and of course Jade has what? 6?
300? 4.
Oh, only 4. Oh, good, good.
I made aging rolls to make sure that people died off.
Oh, what a shame! What a shame!
Well, yeah, Cattail and Caradoc both.
Oh, that's too bad.
I mean, that was what I did. I mean, I would have had like 40-some years of like winter phasing.
Yeah.
Catching up on, and I was like,
That's
let's
crazy.
just do some aging
Just do aging rolls. Yeah. No, that's smart.
Which,
Very smart.
thank God for the Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I'm sorry, how many d6 do you want to roll?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah,
then they
the
break
app
it down
online.
all
Yeah.
along, Just like,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, it took me like 2.5 hours to bring the days all the way.
Right.
Oh
Oh my
gee.
goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jen.
it was rough, guys. Although, okay.
And now look at you, though. You're all prepared.
Right now,
Yep.
you're ready to go.
I am. Oh,
Come on now.
it's just, having a moment of like, so there's Kinrain, who's my first character. And then all of his kids are here, and then like Seabright's here with like his sons, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it says right here. Arthur needs knights. For player characters, this means getting out every living player character or family knight they have. Not just favorite, well-played knights ready to die for their lord, but also those secondary characters from various odd adventures. That bastard son of knightly age, but never yet played. That old grandfather who can barely lift his sword anymore. Tie him to the saddle.
I have plenty of all of those.
Yeah.
All
Like I
right.
said, like Seabright's youngest son and Kinrain's youngest son are both like only 21.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
This is like their first battle.
Oh, poor guys. All right, so
Hearts are breaking.
hearts are breaking. That is true. So you guys. So what I was going to say
Do you need all
is.
their names? That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, just.
For like glory.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's the thing is we're kind of doing a competition here since everyone's going to die. The competition is to see who can get the most glory.
Just like life.
That's right. So, that's right. So yeah, who do we have? We have Kinfan, right?
Yeah, Kinfan,
Kinrain, obviously.
Kinrain,
We try not to get it all of them.
Okay.
Wolves.
Kinwolf.
and Seabright's son.
Not a big deal.
I'm detecting a pattern. Okay, great. And then
To name the first son Kin something.
Kin something. And then Jen has Earl Robert
Earl Robert.
Yeah.
and Sir Gondrins.
Gondrins.
Both of the loins of Wolfram.
And what loins they were.
Wolfram's loin product. Alright.
It was really loin tree.
Yo. Getting into it, huh?
Oh my.
It's getting emotional.
Is that gonna help?
Kinrain's ready.
It's just gonna make us more emotional. It's gonna be great.
yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of this.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a big glass of foam for you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the fun. All right.
This is foam for the.
Mm-hmm. All right. So basically, what I was going to say is just to make things easier, we'll assume that you're all fighting directly under Arthur's banner. However, we'll break it up into 2 separate groups. So the Kinrain group will be its own group.
Okay.
Like a tribe of team type.
Yeah, it's like a corporate thing, you know.
It's like the ultimate patriot.
The Kinrain group. Got your own logo and everything. You know.
Made possible by a grand.
Yeah, yes. The Battle of Camlann was made possible by a grant from the Kinrain group.
Oh, that glass or
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was just water.
And then the rest of you will be under Earl Robert.
Alright.
Okay? So that means that Robert and Kinrain will be making battle rolls.
Yep. Jade, do you need a glass?
Sure.
And eventually. For right now, you're under Arthur. So Arthur's the one making the battle rolls. But of course, on this round, you will all be charging. The horns are sounded, and a great cheer goes up from the lines
I'm not an alcoholic.
as
You messed her up. It's all foamy now.
So a great cheer goes up from the lines as the opportunity to finally get to grips with the hated Mordred
Oh,
Yeah.
presents itself.
dick.
Screw that guy.
He's an insult to dicks everywhere.
Yeah, calling him a dick is too good.
Yeah, it is.
So, all right, so here we go. So, let's see who you're charging. Yep,
Oh. What the hell is this?
you can turn it up a little bit. Hey there, hey you, assistant, could you turn up my music?
Oh.
All right.
Thank you. Sorry. That's the whole damn glass.
Wow, that is a lot. That's a significant amount of champagne.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, you want some?
Yeah, I'll just.
Well, Renae.
Thank you.
I just skip the glass and go for it.
Take it easy, girl.
Here, let me.
Oh, no. I was centering you because you were about to fall off your coaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Jade's glass.
Okay.
That's still just an awful lot. Wait a minute, we're back to square one. Someone get a funnel and just pour that back into the bottle.
Yeah.
Clinkies.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, yes.
Heyo. Yay. Cheers.
Just down the whole thing.
Pretty much.
Down the hat.
Alrighty. So
Yummy.
that is good.
Yeah.
I'm not normally partial to champagne, but that's very good.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So, charging forward, you are charging a vanguard of armored mercenaries.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So, anyone impassioning?
Yes.
Yes, me.
Me, and not me. And I think you can just cross the passion off once
Yeah.
you've used it, just to
Okay.
avoid confusion.
Yeah.
That's what I did for hospitality already.
Heyo.
Yeah, good thinking.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, it's
That is a
sad.
really good idea.
Is that our
Use
sweet
that
dog?
passion again.
Exactly. Goodbye, Honor.
Goodbye, honor.
Will be fighting any Irish?
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't
Yeah,
rule it
I
out.
hate Irish.
I do.
Oh.
It's a good question.
It's been around for a while. He hates everyone.
He does. He's a hateful.
I've only ever had hate Saxons, hate Irish, hate Blaines, and hate Mordred. That's it.
There wasn't a Cornwall in there at some point.
Ooh.
No.
The fact you have 4 hate passions, though, is kind of...
Yeah.
Kind of intense. Yeah. Takes up some time keeping your hate going.
It's true.
Okay.
Alright.
So, let's see here. So, plus 5, 18. Okay. So, Jen,
Yes.
going down the line.
Yep. Alright,
Here we go.
here we go.
So, did you impassion everybody?
Just the one man, just
Taurinus?
So
Okay.
We're fine.
Okay. Let's do this.
Alright.
Let's see here. I got Lance.
Oh god.
How'd you
Failed my
do?
lance.
Really?
No, I didn't. No, I
Okay.
didn't. Oh my god. 16.
16. That's great. That beats my 4.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Go ahead and roll your horse damage.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Remember, we're competing for glory here.
21.
21 is not going to be enough to get any
It's
extra
not,
glory
it's-
on that.
Yeah.
How many do you need?
Okay.
Just
So, that's fine though.
okay.
However, you do shatter your lance.
Right.
So, on
Herald
Squire.
square roll.
Yeah.
And I think that's an easy one. So
Made
that's
it?
fine.
Great.
Oh,
Alright. You'll
One
need to
less.
get a lance
One
replaced.
less lance.
One less
An
lance.
appropriate size.
Okay. Next up, Earl Robert.
Hey, Robert. Wait a minute. Let me rearrange. Mm-hmm. 4.
A 4. Okay. I beat that with a 9.
Okay.
They are mounted on war ponies,
Oh my god.
Oh, that's cute.
isn't it?
Remember when we used to mount our squires on those?
So, Robert has Gothic plate, correct? Okay, so that's a 20, so no damage, but I'll need a horsemanship roll to stay mounted.
All right, let me find the. Here we go. Easily 1.
Okay, and Gondrins.
Oops. All right, Gondrins. 2.
Okay, I got a 15, which is a crit. So, okay, so 12, 15.
How old is Goblins?
48.
Whoa. How old is Robert?
73.
Whoa. Alright.
Okay, so 38. So with his Gothic plate and shield, you take a 14-point wound.
Right.
And what is his size?
14.
14. So he is automatically knocked off his horse.
Oof.
Take a 6-point wound from the fall.
Jesus.
And Gondrins.
Charging, you're going pretty fast.
Gondrins is isolated. Okay. All right. So over to Gomerit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No worries. It'll
Not
be confusing.
Gomerit.
It'll be
Yeah.
confusing until one of us dies, and then it won't be confusing
Right,
until the
exactly.
other one of us dies.
All right. So are you impassioned?
Yes,
Okay. Let's do it.
let's do it. Oh, I crit.
Great. I got a 2. So go ahead and roll double horse damage.
Okay. Double. Whoa.
Need more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 more.
8 more.
8 more. Yay! But I have 8d6 plus 1d6 for my horse. Is that?
That's just in regular melee.
Oh,
He's an
okay.
attack destrier, so
Okay.
he gets the extra d6 in a melee.
Okay. Whoa!
Yeah, it's heavy, right?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
power.
Yeah. It's 10, 20, 30, 40,
Oh yeah, so having the plus 5 melee, that'll come in more.
60.
Not for a charge,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, just for melee.
but... Okay.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Cool.
6-0.
A 6-0, yes, very good. So you pick up some extra glory from lancing your guy, and you don't even break your lance.
Oh, neat.
Good work.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
Here,
Seabright,
we'll,
I
we can
guess.
just keep it right here between us.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go down the list.
Sounds good. Yeah, go down the list.
Great.
Great, I missed altogether. Double horse damage, please.
Okay. Wait, no, but it's down there.
Ah, you saved the boot.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
I forgot there's one over here.
Welcome to the Octagon. Let me see here. That's popped up here properly. Okay. So that's some extra glory for Seabright, and you didn't break your lance. All right, who do you want to do next?
Let's go with my son, Camlann.
Kinwolf, good. Okay, missed on that one.
19.
Okay, I missed. So regular horse damage.
36.
36, that may be enough. Let's see here. We've got. Yes, that's enough. And no broken lance there. Next.
Crit.
Okay. Go for it.
$46.
46, excellent. And Kinrain.
Crit.
Okay. Oh, missed my crit by 1. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So that's a broken lance. And some glory there. Okay, excellent. So the charge is a triumph.
Moves forward 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh my gosh.
sections.
I haven't been here for that yet.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So let's see what we got. Yeah. All right. So you're now engaged, and
Enemy second rank. plus
enemy
10.
second rank is a plus 10. So unit intensity is a 23. And okay. So I got a crit on the unit intensity. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see here. So, because of the crit, that's going to be a surprise. Let's see what surprises you. Oh, and Squire rolls for everybody, please.
I got a crit on one of them.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah,
Ah,
on my
your
one.
squire finds a horse.
Oh, really?
Squire finds a horse.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
neat. That'd be
absolutely.
Oh, great.
Also, Kincaid got a horse, I guess.
All right, go ahead and roll a d6 to see what kind of horse it is.
A 3.
Ooh. Enemy steed, so that would be war pony.
Another word. Yes.
Henri rolled a 5.
A 5. Oh, okay, let's see here. That is going to be a charger.
Nice.
Some charger wanders in from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Mine now.
Yeah.
Some other nights.
This is my horse now. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, actually, yeah. Unit intensity critical success. Unit is double attacked. That's right. It's not a surprise. Okay, so you're going to be facing 2 enemies. And so, let's see here. Stand against 2 is the one we want. Okay, so let me just roll those up. All right. Right. And okay. So it's going to be more. Oh, actually, I roll 3 and choose 2. Ah, interesting. So it's going to be more mounted French mercenaries,
Okay.
but also some frothing Saxons with 2-handed axes.
Yeah.
Frothing.
Frothing. Oh, they're frothing. And whoosh.
I crit and I hate Saxons.
They
Yes.
they critical their hate Britons. So
Oh.
Well, to hell with them.
to hell with them. All right. So first of all, let's see. Okay. So. All right. First of all, we've got Earl Robert. So he's isolated.
No, Sir Gonrins is
I'm sorry, Gondrins. Thank you. So what we need for Gondrins is a battle roll.
Mm-hmm. 13.
Okay. Okay, I criticaled mine.
Oh.
So he will be fighting against those 2 enemies as well. So yeah, that's
All right,
that's
very well
basically
then.
that.
Excellent.
Okay.
I crit both of my hate Saxons passions.
Oh my god.
Good.
All right, so here we go. Tyrannus first.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
13.
Okay, now you're fighting against 2 enemies, so
Right.
Are you not splitting your skill? Or
I am not. I'm not going to.
You're not going to split your skill. And do you want to apply that 13 to the Berserkers or the mounted French?
Berserker and then defensively against the French.
Okay. So you are hit by the French, and then you got a 13.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Okay, I got a critical on the Berserkers. So let me do them. Okay, 11, 12, 14, 17, 32. Alright, so 42. Less your... Well, let's see, what kind of armor do you have? Partial or full plate?
I have full plate.
So
and
16.
shield.
So that's 22.
I have a fancy shield.
That's right. You do
which
have a
is,
fancy
6
shield.
more points of protection
That's
Ooh,
right.
wow.
But was it at a -5
to Dex.
to Dex? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right. So great. So you only take 5 points of damage.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know. I rolled pretty pathetically on that.
Okay.
And however, that is probably going to be enough to knock you off your horse. What is your size?
14.
Yeah. So you're unhorsed.
Boom.
6 points from the fall. And also you were hit by the French for regular damage.
France.
Oh, well
The
done.
French. So that's 10, 15. Only 16, so you're fine there. No problem. Okay, so who
Yeah,
next? Robert. Okay. Same, not splitting.
Same, not splitting.
Okay.
14.
Okay, 14, and let's see here. I have 34. Amazingly, I did not crit with the Berserkers. I only got a 15. And then the French get a +5 since you're dismounted.
Well, I'm not dismounted.
No, it's a different person, David.
What? Oh, Gondrins. Why do I keep thinking Robert's
I
separated?
don't know. You were the one who called the order.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, the French do hit.
I just wouldn't mind if I text Vitaly and ask him if
Oh, no, go
he's
ahead.
bored to bring more wine.
Yeah, bring more wine.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Bring more wine. All right, so
Drunk, exactly.
Rolls
I mean, you're gonna make it
passed out
drunk
around the
already?
table at the end of this.
Oh no, he dropped me off today.
Dropped you off?
Yeah.
all right, so the French tag you for 19. You have 16 points, so that's a 3-point wound.
No, I have 18 points.
Oh yeah, you have the Gothic for Earl Robert. That's
Yeah.
right. So a 1-point wound.
All right.
Thanks for keeping me straight. And then the Berserkers. Let's see, 10, 19, 22, 27 on the Berserkers. You made your roll on that one though, so you get your shield bonus.
It's 24.
So 24, and then an additional 5 points. You said from the big shield. No,
Oh,
that's Tyrannus.
that's Tyrannus.
So 24. So you take a 5-point wound from that.
Okay.
And your size is
9.
ooh, so that's an auto.
73.
Ooh.
So wow, I just keep rolling 6s for the falling damage. So
Alright.
6-point wound from the fall, and now you're dismounted. I'll put a little marker
and
next
now
to
I'm
it there
dismounted.
so I can keep it straight. Okay, then we're on to Gondrins, correct?
Yep, now we're on to
Okay.
Gondrins.
All right. Not splitting. And
18.
okay, let's see. 20 is that's a crit for the Berserkers,
It's the end of me.
They would.
It's the end of me.
and let's see, the Franchies also critted.
Oh.
The end of me.
Let's see.
Ready your glasses, everyone.
10. I do have a sad trombone sound effect, but I think that would be a little.
That would be a little glib.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be a little glib. All right,
Poor
nice.
taste.
I'll save that for fumbles. 19,
No.
20. Don't use it at all. All right.
You brought it up.
I think
All right.
really you should just use them for my fumbles.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sure. Oh, I should have done it when you lost your armor. Actually.
Yeah.
Is this a moment then where the +5 for the melee would come in?
Yes.
Okay, so then we'll have 5 extra points to
If you have an attack-trained horse.
But I'm saying, but it would be whatever our attack is, it's an extra 5 points.
Yes, that's right.
Then split. Oh, okay.
All right, so 44 from the Berserkers. Gondrins has 18 point, I believe,
Yep.
and shield. So that's 24. So that's a 20-point wound. And then for the French, let's see, 10, 16, and 26, 30, 32 for the French. No shield bonus on that one, so 18. So that's a 14-point wound.
Right, so he's dead.
So 34 points altogether.
Yeah. Gondrins, no more.
Oh, Gondrins.
To Gondrins.
To Gondrins.
We hardly knew him, and now he's gone.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Bless.
All right, so he is out on round 2. All right, so moving on to Gomerit.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Oh,
are you?
oh, yeah.
Do you want to impassion first of all? Secondly,
Yeah, I
do you want
did,
to-
and I rolled, and I critted.
Okay, so you're not splitting your skill.
Oh.
The Berserkers critted their passion. The French didn't have a passion.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
So, if you keep that crit, it might actually be a good idea.
Okay.
But it would be a free attack from the French.
From the French. Okay.
Keeping it?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, you take 2 points of damage from the tight crit.
Okay.
And the French hit. And
What kind of armor do you have?
The Gothic.
Okay, so you have 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
20, so that's a 2-point wound.
In addition to what I just took, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then what's your size?
It is 15.
So horsemanship roll, please.
Okay. Horsemanship is... Ah, there it is. Ah, I failed.
Failed. Oh, all right. Dismounted. You take 3 points from the fall.
Okay.
And I'll put the dismounted indicator there.
Okay.
All right. Siegbright.
Okay, so against the French, I got a
Uh-huh.
12.
Okay, that beats my 7.
And then against the Berserkers, I got a crit.
And I critted as well, so that's a tie. So you take 1 point of damage.
You take 1 as well.
Thank you. And then go ahead and roll your damage against the French.
Okay, I'm at
16.
28.
28. Okay, not quite enough to get any extra glory on that. All right, Kinwolf.
You got a 1 against the French.
Ooh, okay, I got a success. So that's going to be...
And he's got the Gothic and the Chivalry bonus.
Okay, I only got 17. What's his size?
19.
Okay, great, he's fine. And then against the Berserkers?
I got a crit.
Excellent. Let's see. As did I.
Okay.
So 3 points to you.
And 2 to you.
And Kinrain.
Kinrain got a 4 against the French.
I got a 14. 10. 17, 18. So he's okay. I'll just need a horsemanship roll.
And she crits.
Great. And then against the Berserkers.
I got a 19.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
And let's see. 20 exactly. Whew. All right. 10, 17, 19, 20. And 39, 44.
Okay.
So he gets his armor and his shield is 24, so that's a 20-point wound.
Okay. He is exactly unconscious.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Squire roll?
Yep. Let's give him a 6-point wound from the fall and a squire roll.
Okay. Squire makes it.
Okay.
So,
Great. All right, the squire can attempt to get him out of there at the end of this round. Let's do Kinfan first.
He did terribly. Got a 2 against the French,
Okay, I beat that with a 6.
and then he failed against the Berserker.
And a crit on that one. Okay.
He's got the 18 in the chivalry as well.
Okay, so 29 from the French. So he's a 2-point wound. And then against the Berserkers, that's a 10, 15, 18, 20, 21. Ooh. 52 from the Berserkers.
Is no. Alright.
That's it for Kinfan?
Yes.
Okay.
To Kinvan.
To Kinfan! Oh dear, oh dear. All right. So, yes, let's see if Kinrain's faithful squire can get him the fuck out of there. Squire rolls for everybody else.
He succeeded.
Okay.
Well, I guess I don't know what we're rolling.
Let's see. Okay, the game master rolls 3 random foes. The player selects 1 foe through whom the squire will dash.
Ooh, how exciting.
Oh my gosh.
The dash.
Okay, so we've got traitor knights. We've got mounted mercenaries.
Oh, good.
And we've got archers.
Archer.
Oh,
Archer.
Armed with,
Yeah.
armed with bows and 2-handed maces.
Oh, what happened there?
This guy's leveled up.
Yeah.
Who are you going for?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go for those.
The archers.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. He may attempt a loyalty lord passion, since that is not normally calculated. Use his age.
Sweet.
Okay.
Which he makes.
Okay. So he gets a +10. This is an opposed resolution of the squire's age +10 versus the combat value of the enemy unit. All right. So they are firing on you.
A crit.
Woo!
Yay.
Huzzah.
And I did not.
Okay.
Okay. So, Squire escapes, moves back 1 zone and out of the battle.
Oh,
So
good.
put a marker on the thing there for Kinrain's unconscious form.
That's his lumpy
It's a
body.
lumpy eraser.
Yeah.
All right.
Here I thought he was doing alright. Wasn't self-care
He just needs to pull himself together.
Pull yourself together, man. All right. So, very good. All right. So we're on to round 3.
Crunch.
3 shall be the number of the round, and the round shall be 3. All right.
Okay.
So let's see how the overall intensity of the battle's going. Oh, actually, pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, it was for Arthur. So now I have a 22 in that.
Oh, so you just critted your passion for Arthur.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, cool.
Gotta keep your eye on her.
Yeah, right?
So we're still at a +10.
Because I didn't roll a 22, I didn't think I...
Yeah, we're actually too.
I know.
I don't know. What do we know?
Okay, Arthur's going to attempt a withdrawal. He won the battle roll.
He's gonna set us up for a charge.
Yes,
exactly.
Charge, yeah.
Exactly. So, that's basically going to give you all +10 on your rolls here. And since you're, fighting defensively, right? I roll 3 random foes and choose 1. Okay. Same result. Okay, I think we'll just stick with the mounted mercenary since I got that again.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, Taurinus.
Taurus!
Still on your horse.
Yes.
All right.
So
Oh,
they
yeah.
choose a weapon skill to withdraw with?
That's right.
Okay.
Is it still
So which
hidden?
weapon skill are you using?
Yes.
Oh, that's spear. I was gonna.
Okay, so you'll have a plus 30 to that.
16.
Oh, really?
16.
With
All
withdraw, you
right.
get a plus 10.
That beats my 11. No need to roll damage since you're fighting defensively.
wow.
Now, Earl Robert is
Okay.
dismounted, so I'll need a separate battle roll for him.
Yeah, so you're auto-critting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is what
Made that
that
with a 14.
Okay.
Great. Let me roll against
cool.
the intensity. Your 14 beats my 11, so you can attempt to. Well, let's see here. Let's see what your options
And
are.
your Arthur passion goes up by 1. Not that
Not that it matters, but
none of that matters, but hey, at least it's a
Okay.
23 now.
Yeah. Wow. My next child, if
Yeah.
she would be a daughter, she'd be Arthurette.
Arthurette. Arthuretta.
Arthina.
All right. So yes, you can join in the general withdrawal if you
All right,
wish.
let's do that.
I think that's probably
Yes,
a wise
let us
choice.
join the withdrawal.
Okay. So here we go.
Here we go. 12.
I got a 16.
Okay.
And since you're dismounted and these guys are mounted, that's actually modified to a 19. 1 point away from a crit. Woo! All right. Close.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. So
I'm 73, everyone. 73.
you can kick, you can stretch, and you can kick.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
You're
Wow.
73.
That is a sad damage roll. That's a 73-year-old damage roll right there. You're the one on the other end of it. Yeah, 8 points on 5d6.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit!
Wow.
That's a Dave roll right there.
Now you play the womp womp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sad
Yeah.
trumpet,
There we
please.
go. Yeah, I'll just reserve it for myself. That's an appropriate power dynamic. All right, so very good. So I heard that Gomerit auto-critted over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what occurred.
That's what
Massively.
occurred. I rolled a measly 1, so you're fine. No need to roll damage since it's a defensive. Okay, Siegbright.
You got a crit.
Great.
Wait, so
Not-
Gummerit's just like in the tower?
Is he on his
hanging out
way?
still?
Last we heard from Gummerit, he was back in London.
He was in London, and Mordred's a good portion of Mordred's besieging army had departed to take the field with Arthur. So who knows what he's getting up to right now?
Who knows?
It's a mystery, just like what Lancelot's doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
So in 30 days, Gomer and Lancelot will show up.
He'll be dead except for
Well,
us.
somebody's got to
It'll just
clean
be,
up.
it'll actually just be the two of us. It'll be me and Lancelot, and I'll
Yep.
point towards the other army and say, "Lancelot, kill!"
Oh my god.
And
And they're like, ah! All right, so Siegbright wins. Kinwolf.
A 19.
Kinwolf wins. Oh, I need to cross out Kinfan here. R.I.P. And Kinrain.
Kinrain is unconscious to
unconscious.
kill.
Oh, Kinrain's unconscious. Thank you.
So I need to
Unconscious.
fire again?
No, you're good.
He's
You're
out of the
good.
battle.
You're good.
Is he out of the battle? Well, yeah.
For now. For now.
Remember,
Until he's
30
not
days
able to
before
clear
Lancelot gets here.
That's where he is. No, that's
Yeah.
just where he is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, let's see here.
I know, where's Battle Cat when we need it?
Yeah.
Battlecat's been MIA for a while now.
Yeah.
Or
Actually.
the little tennis ball guy.
No, I see him. He's
Have
here.
something
Oh, is
better
he?
for
Here.
Oh.
for what?
Yeah, tennis ball guy's here.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, perfect. Yay.
That can be Kinrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Considering
Still
this
a
about the
lumpy.
joys of tennis.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
They've been talking about hating Saxons and playing tennis.
Oh. All right. Very good. So move the horse back. That was a triumph.
The
So
killing zone. I mean, the fluffy bunny zone.
Bunnies.
We really should have gotten some masking tape for that. Just cover it up and rewritten what was actually supposed to be there.
Just taped like a marshmallow bunny.
all right. So that reduces that. Okay. So Mordred's army is actually being pressed fairly effectively.
Well, of course,
this
none of them are
point.
true knights.
We're gonna win this.
Those dicks.
We're gonna win this, guys. We're gonna win this.
We're gonna win it. We're in it to win it.
Yep.
I mean, you're in it to win it, but still.
Well, speaking of which, after the third hour of battle, trumpets sound, and a battalion of knights can be seen moving onto the field under the banner of none other than Sir Kay.
Yay!
Huzzah!
The rear ranks part to let him through as Arthur sees his estranged half-brother or adopted brother, whatever their relationship is. And
Stepbrother? Like, what is that?
adopted brother?
Yeah.
Adopted brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His estranged adopted brother.
Brothers.
And they're brothers. First and foremost, they're brothers because they basically briefly dismount, exchange a quick embrace, have a few words, and then mount up again. And Arthur, with renewed exuberance,
Yes.
calls for a charge.
All right.
So, of course, Gummerit is in the battalion with Kay, now fighting under Arthur.
Yay!
Welcome, Gummerit.
Welcome to
Welcome to die.
You're more than welcome to die. All right. Is it cold in here? Should I turn the heat up?
I'm cold.
Everyone doing okay?
I'm good.
All right.
Everybody all right? You cold?
I'm fine.
Okay. So, if anyone's getting cold, let me know. Okay, so let's see. There we go. All right, so a charge is declared, assuming I make this battle roll, which I probably will, because unit intensity is 16 right now. 4 on the unit intensity, and Arthur crits.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds like an opportunity.
That is an
It does.
opportunity.
It's very exciting.
Stab Mordred in the face.
Yes.
Daddy.
Okay. Random enemy unit thinks it is disengaged and is fools
There.
and is relaxing.
We're just eating sandwiches
Pretty much, yes.
on the field.
Yeah, it says performing other non-combat ready tasks. So
Yes.
Time
So-
to disabuse them of that notion.
that's right. You'll all get a plus 10 on this roll.
Oh.
However, they are behind some hedges.
So we'll have to make horsemanship rolls or something?
Yes. Well, let's see here. Excuse me, ditches. So that's a minus.
Where did this come from?
There were shrubberies.
There are some shrubberies here and there. So ditches give you a -5. So you'll be at a +5 altogether.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see who they are.
Indeed. And whether or not they're mounted.
Yes, yes. All right, so you're charging. It's one random foe. Okay, it is Sergeantry. Okay.
Okay.
And let's see, they are mounted.
What are they
So
equipped with?
they are equipped with spear and sword and plate armor.
Lovely. So we can charge them with lances.
You can. All right, so in goes the charge.
Steady.
Stabby stab.
So we got our lance bonus then? Because they don't have lances?
They do have lances, actually.
Oh, I thought you said they had spears.
And
Oh, well,
they've changed.
lance.
swords. Okay.
Lance.
Oh, yes.
Indeed.
Lance and
It's the
sword.
same.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Sounds good.
Yes. All right, so, here we go. So, Taurinus.
15.
And he got a 5. So, go ahead and roll damage.
So, are we charging them?
Yes.
You are. Yeah, so horse damage.
Ooh, very good. 22.
22. Okay. Not quite enough for
Not
extra
enough.
glory, but
All
all right. Now, Earl Robert. Now you're disengaged.
Yes.
You withdrew.
Uh-huh.
So what you can do is withdraw to the rear ranks and look for a new mount, basically.
Okay. I need to do that.
Yes. So that's what you'll be doing this round.
All right,
So
very
just
good.
make a note of that. All right, Gummerit. Welcome, Gummerit.
Fighting Gummer.
Crit.
Fighting Gummerit.
Yay.
I got a 1.
All right.
Yay. Blazing. Blazing sails.
His auspicious debut.
Indeed.
Wearing his 10-point chain. Old school.
10,
right.
20. As it was, so it shall be again. 30.
That's true. Full circle.
Yeah, 37. 40 even.
Whoa!
40, eh? All right. Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough for some extra glory.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good for a guy in Shane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Gomerit, you are similarly dismounted, correct?
Yes.
So you can make your way back to the rear to find a horse.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, of course, your squires are still with you, both of you, right?
Yes.
So you can always take your squire's horse if you don't want to miss out on the round.
Well, it's too late for me.
Too late for you. So Gomerit.
Good luck.
Off!
You just drag your squire off your
Well, he has an extra horse with him.
That's true. Yeah,
So I can just
he
take
found a
it.
charger.
Yeah.
That's right, the charger.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, so
Okay.
you're actually mounted and you're participating in this charge.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yes. Okay. So I did roll.
Yep.
With the +5.
Mm-hmm.
The 10, I believe.
That's
So
10.
what's your spear expertise?
So 18,
So 20.
23.
Oh, +5, 23. Yeah, you would roll 10.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I got a 7, so go ahead and roll your horse damage.
Oh wow. Okay. What's a charger?
66.
6. Okay. Nice.
I should know. I'm mounted on mine myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm old school.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
You're cosplaying a Uther period knight.
Yeah, exactly. Anarchy.
All right, how'd you do?
23.
23. All right, so you shatter your lance.
Okay.
So you need a squire roll to replace.
Okay. Made it.
Great. So you're one less lance. And Seabright.
Crit.
Okay. Criticals. All right, I did not. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
$56.
56.
Wow.
Okay, that's enough for some glory. All right, Kinwolf.
Crit.
Oh, that may be a crit. Let me see here. Yes, that is a crit. All right, D3 damage.
3 to you.
And 1 to you. Okay, Kinrain's on his way back. All right, round 5.
Oh,
What?
we trapped on our charge, right?
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Enemy third rank, +5 intensity.
Heyo. And also Squire rolls, everybody.
Make it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, crit?
No,
Oh, okay. Thought someone said crit.
I did not.
Okay.
I was wondering if Morgan was breaking out like the big guns, like.
He's saving those for later.
Oh, okay.
I'm building up.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
It just seems really slow.
The big guns are going to come out when we're low on passions.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, I just critical unit intensity again. So that's stand versus 2. You know what? Why not? Let's break out some of those big guns.
Thanks, Daz.
You heckler.
Terrific.
You heckler, you.
Leander.
Hey man, it's pretty cool up and down here. Sweet.
Trying to get more friends. You're getting
That's
more.
right, no, nobody likes me up here.
You're getting more by the minute.
It's the return of the adversary. We're keeping it going. Keeping the old school thing going.
Oh man.
All right.
Does Gomerit see Kinrain by any chance coming back into the battle?
Kinrain is on his way to the rear.
On his way to
Kinrain's
the
being
rear?
taken to camp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I
To
couldn't,
Chirurge.
Chirurge and be chirurge.
That's right.
so I couldn't use my admire Kinrain.
Would you have been in a place to see him fall?
He's already out.
Okay.
So
All right. Thought I tried. Thought I
Yeah.
tried.
that ship has sailed for now.
Yeah.
If he rejoins
Okay.
the battle, then that's a whole other issue.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, you guys are going to be getting tickled by some archery as the horns sound and ranks part to admit a phalanx of elephants.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those fucking things again.
Yeah, except this time it's not a tournament.
Monsters!
All right. So with the bow fire, you can just shaking your head at me. All right. With the bow fire, you can just choose to take your risks, take your chances with it,
Yeah.
and not split to
Yeah.
try and defend against it. All right. So against Tyrannus, I hit and give 6 points of damage. You're fine.
Okay, good.
So, with the elephants, they have... they have archers too. Alright, so...
What the heck?
Yep. Alright, so there's some more archery going on here. 1 second. Both of those miss. Okay, so with the elephants themselves, they have 2 attacks. Do you wish to split against the 2 attacks? One is trample and squish, and the other is pluck and throw.
Yes, I will split.
Okay.
I have rolled a critical success.
Heyo! On your passion.
No,
Oh.
I was impassioned, and then I rolled a critical.
Oh, okay. So that would just be the 1 then.
On the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then.
And then take your chances with the pluck and throw.
So it's like really 3.
Well, yes, there's
Because you
the
got the archer,
archers.
and then the 2
Yes,
of the...
trample and
alright.
squish and pluck and throw.
So there's really 4. It's the first archers, then the archers
Wow.
on the elephants, and the
Then the
trample,
trample,
And then
the
there's
plug and
rolls
throw.
for like multiple archers then as
Yes,
well. So
yes.
it's really 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's D3 archers per person.
Oh,
so it could be
Jesus.
1 to 3 archers.
I'm looking forward to the plug and throw.
Okay. So you critted against the trample and squish, which is
Yes.
good. That's the one you want to crit against.
Yeah.
And I missed outright on that one anyway. Pluck and throw, I critical.
Oh my god.
This is Tyrannus, correct?
Yes, Tyrannus is going on a little journey. Through the atmosphere.
Tiger went airborne too.
That's true.
Maybe a giant eagle will catch him.
Again. I've got the right shield, it could happen.
33. 51.
Yes, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Tyrannus?
Right on my back.
Tyrannus!
Quite dead.
Quite so.
Quite so.
Never more a dead
more dead.
knight than
Some
Tyrannus.
more champagne?
Upon.
No, we're out. We're dead.
We're dead?
Yeah,
That's why I was
dead like
protecting
Tyrannus.
Oh, we killed the bottle.
We only have one bottle.
Oh, with those pores.
Yeah, sorry.
That was impressive. That was like lager style for a champagne. All right.
Wow.
Okay, so Tyrannus is plucked from his horse and thrown like a rag
Like a
doll.
rag doll.
God.
Whew. Now, as for Earl Robert, you are making your way to the back, so
Yes.
good timing on that, actually. It's like, I need to go find a horse
And an elephant.
back there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Robert's fine. All right, so Gummerit.
Gummerit. All right, so
let
he's
me
going
roll
to...
the archers here. Are you split?
Right.
Oh yeah, let me tell you how many archers you're defending. Okay, 3 archers.
He's going to ignore the archers.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and do those.
Yeah.
15 on the first volley. I rolled a 12. That's 13. So 3 points to you.
Okay.
Bad.
And then I've got 12 for the Howdah mounted archers. Got a 5, a 14, and a 3. So 2. 15, that's 5 points. And 11, so that's another point. So
Okay.
you are now peppered with arrows like a Japanese print. And now, trample and pluck.
Indeed. I will split my skill.
Okay,
So
here we go. Trampling. I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 10.
Great.
And throwing.
Plucking.
I rolled a 16.
I got a 4. Now, in order to do damage to the elephants, you'll need to make a horsemanship roll as your steed is panicking.
I was fighting defensively. Yeah.
Very well. Okay, so Gommerit.
Could I also fight defensively? This is crazy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So fighting defensively, you'll get plus 10 to the associated skill.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so let me do the archers first.
Okay.
Hits with the first one. These probably won't damage you, though. 6 points of damage. And then, actually, I got a crit on one of the Howdah archers. That could
Uh-oh.
possibly
Oh, dear.
Made it
pierce
through.
your armor. Yeah.
Nice for you.
That's so good to hear.
I'm so happy for you. All right. So, do you have Gothic or regular?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a 23, so that's a 5-point wound as one of the arrows and probably finds a chink in your excellently crafted armor.
What?
He got lucky.
You're like, what the fuck did I pay for? It's fucking Neiman's armor, and it's still. All right. All right, so you're fighting defensively, and so that's a +10. I assume you're splitting.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your first.
So your spears, you're using spears, that's 18, so it'd be 28.
28.
14. Yep.
Okay. And I missed it?
Oh, you missed the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
On the trample.
I made the trample, and let's do the pluck.
So
Okay.
roll against 14.
Wait a minute.
Oh, God, no.
That'd be a fun.
No, it's just a regular fail, but still.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You don't want to.
Don't
All right.
Wait, how
Come
can
on.
we trample,
Yeah.
squished, and plucked and put around?
Well, it's
Have you
it's a
seen
1-2
Return of the
punch.
King? All right. So,
I've never seen an
Oh,
elephant.
well, there's two of them, you know.
Oh, that's true.
yeah. You get plucked and thrown under another elephant's
Yeah.
foot.
Exactly.
Be creative with that.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
6.
I'm sorry.
He lasted pretty long.
So here's the
I'm very sorry.
trample. At least I didn't
Warned.
crit on
Listen,
it.
we're warned.
10, 15.
Yeah, at least you warned.
Yeah.
Okay, 28 on the trample. So that would be 10 points after armor.
All right, that's not so bad.
No.
That's part A.
I am now unconscious after
Oh, well, that's bad.
Yeah.
And the throw.
that. Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a couple ones in there.
Out of 10, there's a couple ones.
Let's see, 24.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's 6 points after armor. How's that put you?
0 exactly.
Oh, shit.
Well, you have a
Alright.
chance.
You're in
Yeah.
with a chance. So go ahead and make your squire roll.
All right, come on, Henri. Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, Henri.
To Gomerith.
And the child of dominance.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Child Gomerith. All right.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn it, Henri.
Yeah.
Obviously ran in terror from the oncoming elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Rush.
16.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Elephants are weird looking.
Yeah.
If you've never seen one before, what?
Flip your ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in
Noises and
God's
ears, I
name?
mean,
Those
Yeah.
giant tusk things?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Terrifying.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
horrible.
No, that's not.
No kidding. That's why they weaponize them. All right, so Siegbright.
Okay, and I
Alright.
did fighting defensively a while.
Okay, great. All right, so let me roll. Yeah, let me do the archers here. Hey-o. Okay, so you got 3 Howdah archers plus the volley from the other archers. So the first volley hits, and it's going to be 14. I think you're fine on that. And then did get 1 critical on the Howdahs. So the non-critical is 10, and then the critical.
I'm about to be 27.
Okay. 9, 11, 13, 14. Yeah, only 17, so I wouldn't even beat your armor. So now, trample and pluck.
Okay.
Splitting?
I split it.
Mhm.
I got a crit on one and a 14 on the other.
Okay. Not a crit on the trample. And pluck, I criticaled.
Pluck.
Oh, that plot.
That pluck.
I know. Brutal. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. 10.
Why are you sugarcoating
I
it?
feel like we're in
Yeah.
yeah.
Make myself feel better. 27.
We're like a John Hughes movie with all his pluck.
Zing. All right, so 42 on the pluck.
So, minus 27.
Yeah, so 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And since you actually survived that, we'll just note that you're dismounted
Yeah.
now.
Of course they survived it.
All right, Kinwolf.
Okay, so for the first one, I got a 16.
Okay, let me do the archers first here.
Oh, yeah.
Missed on the volley. Wow, I got another crit. Okay, so 11 from the regular, and then 12, and then, yeah, you're good there, and then that's not even close, even on the crit. Okay, so, splitting again, you say?
I got a 16 on one,
Okay, I got a 1 on that,
and I got a 15 on the other.
15 as well, how interesting. That's a tie, so nothing Well, what weapon are you using, actually?
An axe.
An axe versus an elephant. I don't know. I think it's only on a tie with a sword, right? That a non-sword gets broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So good. Well done. All right. So let's look at what we got here.
Roll to take Miss Squire's horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would you have to roll to take your squire's horse?
To make sure Miss Squire stays with me.
Yeah. Make sure the squire is still there.
Which he makes.
Great.
Both Miss Squires make it.
Great.
So let's say that I'm on his. And I have like so many extra horses.
Mm-hmm.
So many. So I'm gonna assume I got a decent one.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you feel your squire would be mounted on, you can choose from your horse pool.
I have like an extra.
You have extra destriers,
I
don't
do,
you?
and an illusions.
So we could say your squire is mounted on destriers because they're so fancy.
Yeah, I've got
That's pretty fancy.
Everyone vies to be one of the,
Yeah, seriously.
squires.
every birthday and Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another destrier for my birthday.
God, it's
Thank
like
you.
over. You get a destrier, and you get a destrier.
Look under your seat, yeah. What the hell?
There's just a horse looking at you. I'm gonna cross that way.
So, gosh, we're down to Earl Robert, Gummerit, Siegbright, Kinwolf, and then Kinrain, of course. Earl Robert and Kinrain are both in the back.
Yeah.
So we've got Gummerit,
Bring them back in the mix.
Huh?
How do you bring them back in the mix?
Oh, well, first of all, we have to roll for Kinrain to see how well he is chirurged.
But he didn't even do his first aid yet.
Yes. And I assume that was a major wound that he took.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it wasn't, that would be.
That well? I'm not assuming anything with this guy.
No, he's 101. His com's only 14.
Aw.
101 with a con of 14.
He's still kicking. All right, so the
He has so many
chirurgery.
glory points. It pretty much nullifies all. of
Right, yeah, Desiree used to do that too. So,
But I never lived.
So first aid him first?
no, you
Con of
didn't.
14.
No, you didn't. So I made the chirurgery roll, so you're no longer major wounded.
Yay!
I'll do your aging roll for you here. An 8. You take lose a point of the topmost, which is strength, I think.
Size.
Okay. Gonna magically lose a point of size for the battle. Okay. And yeah. Huh. Should really take effect in the winter phase, but hey. You're just not hitting as hard. now.
Okay. Yeah.
So, all right, now go ahead and make your first aid rolls.
It's just the one wound, so.
Yeah.
But she made it.
Great. So D3.
Yeah, you got one.
Okay. Well, good enough.
He's no longer unconscious.
Yep. You're patched up, ready to get back to it.
That's right.
Robert, meanwhile, is able to locate. Since you went to the back, you're able to locate a destrier for yourself.
Okay.
And so you're remounted. So now we've got two groups. We've got Robert and Kinrain together again.
Right?
Oh, which I love Robert so much.
Yep.
Yeah, he's practically your nephew.
Yeah. Crazy fealty for you.
Yeah.
You're like his godfather, really.
Basically, yeah.
That's true.
And then we've got Gummerit, Siegbright, and Kinwolf as the other group.
Indeed. So where is Robert and Kinrain?
They are in the rear.
Your camp or behind your lines?
Well, they can be in the camp, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a little troll on a rock.
There they are. So which of the two of you wishes to take the battle rolls?
Oh, well, I have a fealty to you, of course.
Yep, so that's me.
Okay. So let me
Hopefully
quickly...
you have better battle than I do.
Let me calculate the intensity.
Crit.
Excellent.
Nice.
Well done.
I knew I had
Well,
Well, this round I'm totally impassionate.
Yeah,
If I can fealty of Earl Robert, of course he crit his battle roll.
What's the modifier for camp?
Minus
10?
20.
Minus 20?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So,
Opportunity.
welcome back. Yeah, exactly.
A
Let's
wormhole
shit
opens that
Pretty much.
it changes the dimensions of space and time, and you see Mordred on the other side.
Alone, naked, in the
Yeah,
back.
beeline.
3 weeks ago, before any of this terrible thing happened.
Oh man.
I actually did run a Pendragon campaign that one of the players made a picked shaman. This was back when you could do such a thing. And then his totem animal was like a space-time totem. I forget which animal that was. Something that could travel through space-time. He hatched a plan to travel forward in time to the Battle of Camlann after it was over and loot all the 18-point armor of all the corpses and then come back in time so that he would have 18-point armor.
That's what he did with that skill?
Well, that was shortly before I said this campaign's over. But yes, it was a very D&D move on his part.
Oh my god.
All right, Jen, so go ahead and roll a d20 and see what your opportunity is.
My opportunity is 2.
Okay. Your unit can be disengaged this round, right where it is.
Well, it's...
Well, sir?
That's not helping.
That's not helping.
No.
All right, so let's see here. Yeah, that's
That's it?
basically
Well,
it.
What would be cool? Let's do something cool.
True. Let me see here. If there's anything...
Can we charge?
Well,
Of course you can charge. Yeah, I mean, you made your battle roll, so...
Yeah. But, I mean, you're going to be
But I wanna
charging
charge- I
the
wanna
people behind
charge-
your lines.
I want to charge all
Which
the
are
way
your
to
people.
here.
Exactly.
We're in charge.
Well, you're going to have to work your way up.
Yeah, ride along the flank.
We triple ultra critted.
Can
And then
we
you could just.
fold the paper?
can they-
Sometimes say that.
See, then we'll get back in the wormhole thing. What you need is a Pictus shaman, so...
You find a Pictus shop? No.
And all of my random rolls, I did manage to random roll when picked.
Let's see...
There?
I was looking for.
You know, if you want to, you can fight 2 randomly determined mystery units to get an extra zone advancement.
Mystery units.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm running pretty close to empty here.
That's not thrilling.
Yeah,
We're both old men.
Yeah.
The old man brigade.
Go Man Brigade. I say we charge Blaze of Glory, baby. Blaze of fucking glory.
Straight up charge.
Right.
Okay, great. So, let's see, what are we on here?
Screaming,
Round
shouting, and knocking
6.
myself out.
Glory. I mean, it's for glory, ultimately.
It is for the glory, that's right. Thank you, Flava Flav. She's my hype man over there.
Yeah.
Falcon glory, son.
Yeah, sorry. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
There you go.
All right, so let's see who you're charging against. Okay, so some uniformed footmen have penetrated deep into your ranks and are
Let's
threatening
joking.
Fuck them up.
The catering help.
threatening they're threatening the craft services table.
They're attacking with old lasagna.
Basically, these are professional mercenaries from the continent, so they have their own uniforms and
So they got-
everything.
Parmesan graters. Okay.
Exactly.
Alright. Let's kill them all.
So the footmen, I mean,
They are footmen, but they have great spears, so you'll be at even odds there.
Okay.
And okay, here we go. Let's do Robert. I got an 8.
Crit.
Heyo! All right, double horse damage.
Right.
Okay. 40 should be good enough for some extra glory. Let's see here. Yep, sure is. All right. Very good. That's an extra round for you. Okay, and Kinrain.
I crit.
Okay. I got a 16, so go ahead. Double.
Yay.
Okay, very good.
I'm
And-
enraged that I had to go all the way back.
So, and since we need...
What do you mean I fell off my horse?
That's right.
I don't remember. I would have remembered. You were unconscious.
Yes.
I've never been unconscious.
You should have just puppeted my arms and made me keep fighting. And since we need 3 rolls for a quorum, I rolled for a random NPC knight who is joining your charge,
Excellent.
and he actually got a crit as well. So, there we go.
For him.
So that's a triumph. So go ahead and why not?
Wow. Good old man brigade.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in his hundreds. Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, in the enemy third rank, very
Yep.
good. All right, let me roll Arthur's battle. Not a crit on that one, and that's a +10, correct?
+5.
+5. Okay.
Try to
Made
up
that.
that battle. I'm seeing
Okay. Let's see. So Arthur made it with a regular, so he's going to try withdrawal again. So +10 for defensive fighting, and let's see. That was 2 rolls and choose 1.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. 3 rolls and choose 1. Okay. Okay. And
You never want to hear the ooh.
No.
I like this. I got footman with a passion of hate. You. So
Me?
it's just parentheses you.
Me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
who
They
you
hate
are.
you. Yeah, it's the haters brigade.
Oh, God.
So
Hate.
hate.
The Legion of Misogynists.
All right, they made their passion. So they're a +10. Now you all get a +10 as well. So here we go. Let's do Gummerit.
All right. Crit.
Crit as well. So that's a tie for Gummerit. And Siegbright.
That was crit.
Okay, Siegbright's remounted now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did that successfully mounted.
Excellent. I got
You have all
a
the horses.
regular success, actually. So go ahead and roll some damage on that.
Oh, we're fighting defensively, though, right?
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I was gonna say, really?
New.
I crit that well.
And then I crit for Kinwolf.
I also crit.
Okay. So that's 2 ties and a success. So that's a regular win. Let's see. Move back 1 zone.
Enemy second rank.
Okay. And squire rolls for everybody.
Oh. That's right.
I crit one.
Yay.
Make it.
Great.
You didn't have us roll squires for the last time when we engaged the elephants.
That's true. We got distracted.
I critted my squire roll on that one.
Oh. Are you hoping that you found a stray elephant?
I was hoping that I just found. Well, yeah. I mean, enemy steed. If I roll a 3.
Oh my god.
And this time you can look that up.
Nope. I rolled a 4.
A 4. Let's see here. You found a Rouncy.
Round C.
And Kimmel got a 5.
Oh, you critted your
Charger.
thing. That is actually a Sumpter in this case.
Ah.
Yeah. 2 different tables.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
so many tables do.
I know. I've got my table written down. I guess I need another one.
Yeah. It's for fighting non-knightly enemies. So. Yes. I wonder if enemy steeds on that one too. Probably not. Anyways, so let's see. We are on to round 7. Oh yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm going to do Robert and Kinry and Jared.
yes. So Robert, go ahead and make your battle roll.
The old men time. 13.
13 beats my 8.
Yes! Because you're glorious.
So
Right.
you are engaged. Now you can attempt to push deeper if you like. Or you can try a withdrawal to do another charge. Or you can attack with another. You can move on flank.
Moving on flank sounds interesting.
It is. It's a risky move, but if it pays off,
We'll be back with our team, right?
much closer. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me see what exactly it does for you here. Let's see. Page numbers would be helpful, but okay. move on flank. You fight 1d6 minus 2 foes.
Oh. You know about that.
No. All right,
Sure, it's not
me,
like
but
1d3.
Well,
minus
if I roll 1 or 2, you don't fight any foes, and you zip around.
Exactly.
But then you could end up fighting
4.
1, 2, 3, or 4 foes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And he's been
Vote
rolling.
against that.
He's been rolling sixes a lot,
actually,
just so you guys know.
Kinraid is not a reckless person.
That's true. He's no longer notably reckless.
I've never been notably reckless.
Mr. Oh, you just happened to crit your reckless that one time
I did.
and chop the guy's arm off.
It's yes.
Wolfram was the reckless one.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
That's right.
Damn right.
Okay.
That was
He was
exciting.
incorrigible.
It was.
Actually-
It was kind of a whole mob mentality. Yeah.
Robert is not reckless now either. So, all right, so that's right out then.
All right.
Well, we could withdraw to charge again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you'll try
We're
withdrawal.
gonna fall back to charge again. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So. Oh. All right.
Here, look, they're in their third rank.
That's right. Interestingly, all 3 of my choices are missile units,
Oh,
so
I
that makes
see.
sense.
there you
Yes, it
go.
does.
Yeah.
So you're coming under fire.
Uh-huh.
The good news is you'll be able to withdraw pretty much automatically since you're not engaged with. But anyway, yeah, you're coming under fire from some mercenary longbowmen. From Cambria.
Okay.
So you can roll your weapon skill to see and try and get your shield bonus, which you will want because longbows are terrifying.
Yeah, here they are.
All right. So Robert.
16.
Okay, that's a success. Okay, no?
Yeah.
Okay. That beats my 4, so actually you managed to not get hit at all, I believe.
Nice.
Unless all I have to do is make it. That's what I'm trying to remember. And then you're just rolling to see if you get your shield or not.
You can't really dodge them, right? You just have to get lucky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's gonna be-
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe you managed to like parry it. You're like,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's just a roll to see if you get your shield. So they do still hit. I'm just rolling to see if I miss or not. So they do hit. You're going to get your shield. And let's see, 11, 13, 16. So 26. And your shield is going to give you 24 with your armor. So you take a 2-point wound.
Okay.
Okay. And Kinraid? I got a 5. Okay. Good enough. And let's see. 5, 10. A mere 20. So actually no damage to you whatsoever.
aha!
Oh.
And Jeridan. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
So Walter Matthau, the grumpy old man.
Well, Walter Matthau just got a yard of arrow through his neck, so...
Can I develop an avenge Jade?
Avenge!
Avenge me.
49 damage on the
Thanks.
crit. And... yeah, that's going to be the end of Jeridan.
Wow.
Maybe get another NPC to ride with us?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Since we are withdrawing?
Yep, we
Yes.
have to have one.
But man,
It has to be named one.
Yeah, we demand him named.
True that, true that.
Come on. It's Kinraid and Earl Robert. Earl Robert. He would be just diving in to join this retinue.
who's old enough to qualify
Well, Green just
for
died.
the grumpy old knights?
Yeah, grumpy old, that's gotta be.
There aren't many left.
Well, Kinraid, you're the oldest man in Britain now.
Oh God!
Falls to you. No, I know
Okay.
who shows up.
Who? What? Who?
Wolfram. The corpse of Wolfram.
If only. If only. Yeah.
It's Merlin.
Ooh.
Actually, I've got an
Doesn't tell
idea.
you.
I've got speaking of Wolfram. I've got an idea. But in the meantime, go ahead and move back one zone since you're withdrawing.
Yes.
There you
Does
go.
the Wolfram come back for me and just like, all right, it's
Enough of
time.
this.
Yeah.
Move
All right.
around.
All right. So meanwhile, on to the other crew. Right.
Indeed.
Okay, so let me roll.
You've lasted a lot longer than I thought you would, too.
2 rounds.
I know.
Well, 3
hey-o.
now, I think.
All right.
Yeah, this
Charge.
is round 3.
Then the stand, and then the withdrawal. So,
Okay.
so this will be 4.
Oh, wow, the intensity actually beat Arthur.
Oh, wait, what?
What was that? That sounded important.
Well, the intensity beat Arthur, so not too bad. You just can't call a charge.
He's an old dude.
Yeah.
He is an old dude. He's
Yeah, but I was
pushing
already
70 at
had,
this
like,
point.
Oh, I know.
Mini kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure my oldest son is still older than Arthur.
Yeah.
I have. Wait for it. I have 2 living sons who are older than Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
Who are
Wow.
here.
That's sons.
Yeah. Now I've got 6.
6.
6 in battle right now.
Jeez.
That's just for Kinraid.
All right, so you're standing fast. I rolled longbowmen again. So obviously the longbowmen have been brought up in a great wave, and they're just they're blackening the sky with their many fletches.
Oh,
Good.
jeez.
So, good.
We need the shade.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, then we fight in the shade.
Exactly.
Hey, just remember that's an actual historical thing that happened.
Yeah, I
It wasn't
know.
just Hollywood.
That's why I bring it up.
That
People
makes us
actually
feel better.
died.
Yeah, we get it.
Beloved people, I know. It's awful.
All right, so against Gummerit, let's see here. I got a regular success.
And I'm
so
just
go
rolling to see if I got my shield. I got my shield.
ahead. Great. And let's see, there's 10, 20.
All right, so that'll be 4
4.
damage.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, against Seekbright,
I succeeded.
I fumbled. So some guy's
Secret.
bowstring snaps.
He's got the glow around him.
He's
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
glow. All right. And then Kinwolf, regular success for
I
me.
succeeded.
Okay.
I
Oh.
got 27 right now.
Okay. 1828, so point of damage to you. All right, and let's see here. So, great. So that's a win. So you just stay in place. Nothing else really happens there. Siegbright is in there. Kinwolf. All right. Just making sure I'm getting everybody's rounds accounted for here. Okay. Very good. So, round 8.
We're gonna charge with a new friend.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, new friend who will be unveiled.
Oh yes, right. So the trumpets sound once again as a new battalion moves up to reinforce Arthur's lines.
All right.
You can both make heraldry rolls at plus 10.
Oh, nice.
I get that.
Oh, good. Well, great. You both recognize the arms of Sir Percival.
Wow! Holy
And he
smokes!
is leading the contingent of the Grail Knight Order.
Yeah!
Yes!
Wow!
Could we passion with love, girls?
Yes.
Yes!
That's right.
That's incredible.
All right. So,
Can't lose now.
do you want to keep making the battle rolls, Jen, or do you want to hand that off to Percival?
Oh, Percival's probably much higher ranking.
He's like king of the Grail Castle
There
at
you
this
go.
point, so
Well, he's just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
just a king.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get in that guy's way.
Just a goddamn king. That's all. All right.
What the hell was that?
All right.
That's funny.
That freaked me out.
Oh,
It's like a cigar in your mouth, like her.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just a goddamn king. That's all I am. All right.
What are you
So
freaking like Spider-Man's underground?
yeah, Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
All right. So he makes his battle roll. Unit intensity for you guys is a 0 since you're so far back. So yeah, you're good.
we at
You're gonna
negative 10?
charge.
Yeah, it's but with other qualifiers.
Disengaged is minus 20, and then
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
No,
Does
it's
it ever
fine.
go below 0?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you'll be charging against some halberdiers. At this point, there are no lines of the battle. Like everything's just broken up into individual
Oh,
melees.
skirmishes.
Like bananas.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. So you'll be charging against a unit of mercenary halberdiers. They are on foot. The halberd negates your mounted bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, you can impassion with Love of Grail if you'd
Yes.
like.
Okay.
you getting close?
I'm getting a little cold. There we go. All right. So, here we go.
Okay.
Robert.
Critic.
Nice. I got an 11.
Okay.
Go for it. Horsey horse damage. Let's see.
42.
42. Excellent. All right. Pick up some extra glory from that. Okay. And Kinrain?
Crits.
Uh-huh. I got a 3. Percival got a regular success. So. Uh-huh.
Those regions, though.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, great. So, meanwhile, with Arthur. So,
Take 2. Charge.
yeah, exactly. He's going to try and declare a charge. 16, and you're at a plus 10, correct? Yes. So, yeah, let's see. Okay. Once again, defeated on the unit intensity. He's standing fast. Okay. From behind the lines of the Cambrian longbowmen come swarms of Cambrian knifemen.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
These assholes.
Uh-huh.
The ones that go for your horse.
These are actually, there's so many of these guys that one of them will go for your horse and the other one is going to try and clamber up and stab you through your visor.
Wow.
Wow, through the visor.
Yeah.
Both of them have comparisons.
Duly noted. So you'll have to be splitting your skill if you'd like, or you can just hope for the best with your horse.
Well, since we're mounted and they're not, we get the plus 10, right?
Plus 5.
Oh, that's right, plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll split.
Okay. All right. So go ahead.
Okay. I wonder if I should impassion. Nah.
Okay. So on the attack against your horse, I got a 7.
I only got a 1, so
Okay. And no armor on your horse, I take it.
none at all.
All right.
Well, I mean...
5 points for its hide.
Other
but-
than the average.
Yeah. So 8 points after its hide.
Okay.
So I'll give you a -8 on your horsemanship.
Okay.
And then against you, I missed.
And I got a 13.
Okay.
So, some damage. Alright. Wearing armor?
No.
Let's see. 10, 15, 17 damage.
All right, you cut him down.
Really? Very good.
Okay, and Siegbright.
Okay, so I got. Hold on. A crit on one and a 6 on the other.
Okay, so against your horse, that's the crit. And then against you, you got a 6, and I missed. So go ahead and roll damage.
$27.
27. Okay. Good enough for some glory. Okay, and Kinwolf.
I got a crit and a 7.
Great. 7 beats my 6.
Okay. So,
Meow, meow, meow.
$28.
Great. All right. Very good. So, you fend off the swarming knife men. All right. Let's see. On to round 9. Okay.
North Carolina, South Carolina, part of Georgia. There you go. Road trip.
All right. So, Squire rolls, of course.
Yes.
Yes, Squire rolls. Yes.
Makes it.
Alright.
All right. So make a battle roll for Percival versus the intensity, which is an 8 this time, which I miss. Okay. So let's see. You did withdraw, correct? So
I don't know about last time.
No. You did withdraw.
it was a withdrawal, but they lost. But it still means they withdrew, but they're not disengaged. That's right.
Oh, but they were getting. They weren't engaged in the first place because they were getting attacked by archers.
By the archers. Thank you. All right. So in that case, he will declare charge.
Charge.
Okay. And let's see.
Okay.
All right. You're charging those halberdiers.
Okay.
All right.
So do no bonus then.
Right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
I got a 7 against Robert.
7.
Really?
Yep.
How funny. All right. And for Kinraid,
Crit.
I got a 17. Okay, so go ahead with your double horse damage. I'll roll for Percival. 6. Okay. So Percival actually lost on that one. That's still a win, though. Okay.
58.
Okay, so you write down some halberdiers and go ahead and move your marker forward 1 zone, since it was just a regular win.
That's just... That's just great.
Really threatening.
Really, yes, a really very warlike tennis ball man. All right, so as you ride through the...
He's still around?
No. Sir Pace is long gone.
I'm just like crossing off my useless passion.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever happened to Pace?
Loyalty Dragon Slayer.
Pace.
Pace passed away warm in his bed in Kinraid's
That's
castle.
right. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
right. Aw.
I just...
After
It's
getting
so long.
some very important information about.
Yes, with Circle of Gold. King Gold.
Okay. And this one's
Right.
That's about right.
So, as you charge through this rank of halberdiers, ahead of you, you see a queer sight. It is...
Camels.
Hey, don't rule it out. It is an old man wearing the garb of like an alchemist. You know, he's got like kind of a leather cloak on and a little skull cap and stuff. And
Staff.
no,
No.
his arms are full.
Of what?
He's lobbing glass vials and beakers.
Oh hell! Oh no! Oh no!
What?
What?
God, chemical warfare.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
At Heath.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so
terrifying. No.
it's gonna get.
No, is he against us?
Oh yes.
Oh no!
AOE's, guys. AOE's.
So the damage is going to be to your shields and armor, not
Oh
to
my
your hit points.
God!
As you are hit by jars full of Hollywood acid. And real acid. The visor does nothing. All right, so
The goggles, they do nothing.
so go ahead and roll your weapon skills to see if you get your shield up or not.
Oh man.
Christ. All right, I got a 9.
Okay, so it's going to be against your shields.
Okay.
So Robert, you take 5 points of damage to your shield. So it'll only be worth 1 point of armor now. And Kinraid takes 9 points, meaning his shield is destroyed, and there's some splash damage onto his armor for 3 more points.
Okay, so I was
So
at 15.
15, exactly.
Okay.
And then he scampers off, cackling wildly.
Oh my god.
No one cuts him down.
Jackass.
Really excited.
You'll get trampled.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. So meanwhile, with Arthur's crew, So once again, he's going to try and declare a charge.
Come on, Arthur, you can do it.
14 for Arthur on the battle roll, and crit for the unit intensity.
Arthur, you're failing.
Yeah. So let's
This
see
guy.
here. Unit is double attacked. That's right. This guy. All right. So stand versus 2 is roll 3 and pick 2. Okay. Okay. Dun, dun. Okay, more Cambrians. More Cambrians.
Cambria, apparently.
Oh, yes. All right, so once again, a hail of arrows from longbows to be followed by massed spearmen. Okay, so splitting any skills against the arrow fire. I will tell you that the massed spearmen count as 2 enemies on their own
Oh, Jesus.
because they're so densely packed.
Oh. Fun.
So you'd have to split 3 times to defend against all 3.
Yeah, I'm going to impassion, split my skill, and fight defensively.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Way to go.
Impassion, Homage Arthur.
Okay, right, definitely.
Make it.
Okay.
Alright, so. Plus 10. So,
Plus
55, fighting defensively, 45. So 15, 15, 15.
Okay. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, so here go the archers.
Make it.
Okay, I got a crit on that.
Oh shit, I think I might get cut down here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I have 16 armor.
Okay. 32. 52.
Oh my god.
Yep, there goes Gumrit.
Yeah.
To Gumrit!
So Gumrit.
Gumrit and all that he stood for.
Gumrit and Gomrit are both gone.
Oh, sorry. Wow. Well, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm splitting mine.
All right, well, here we go.
You lasted a long time though.
You did.
Really
You did.
You did.
God, Arthur was just blowing those battle rolls. You should
I
just hand
know.
the reins over to me. I've got a 19 battle.
He's got a 26 battle. I've just been rolling like shit, basically.
Well, great. I hadn't used any passions before that.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, well.
I know.
Yeah, 6 rounds, though, for Gumrit.
Yeah, seriously.
That's awesome.
Not bad.
You got some action.
Exactly.
That's all you want.
Yeah, it lasted way longer than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Could you hit the porch light?
The what?
Porch light?
Outdoor
Sorry,
light.
on.
Oh, it's already done. Thanks.
Didn't look like it.
Okay, so how are we doing for Siegbright?
Okay, so I got an 8 against the longbowmen. I missed one, and then I got a crit on the other.
Okay. Great. So I got an 11 on the longbowmen, and then on the masked spearmen, it says suicidal Cambrians. So,
Okay.
yes.
Well, they have nothing else.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
I just have had enough.
I who have nothing. What did you get on the last roll? An 8, you said?
No, crit on the last.
A crit on the last roll. Okay.
8 was against the longbowmen.
That's right. And then you missed on the second roll? Am I
missed
getting
on
that
the
correct?
first. Okay, so I got an 8 against the longbowmen. I missed the first
Miss.
one, got a crit on the last one.
Thank you. So I did not crit on the last roll, so you can do damage. I did hit on the second roll, and then I got a hit on the longbowman as well.
Okay. So I do get my shield.
You do get
for
your
the
shield.
longbowmen.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what am I rolling here? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting to get really sinister in here.
All right. So,
I got 74.
What? The
heyo, you can still dish it out. Jesus. All right. So good. And the guy who hit you only did 12,
so
so
it doesn't even-
you're fine there. And then the longbowman did 25 with your shield. That's only 1 point of damage to you.
Wow.
And
Oh, but I get my
then
chivalry bonus at 27 points.
you do have chivalry. That's right.
So
Okay.
ha!
Ha ha ha!
Bitches!
All right, how about Kinwolf?
Okay, that one. I got a 7 against the longbowman.
Critted.
Okay, I failed one of them. And
Okay.
then I crit the last one.
All right. I failed the one you failed, and I got a regular success on your crit. So really, I just have the critted longbow
Okay,
damage.
let's see if I do any damage before I die.
Yes.
So I got 64 on the crit.
Okay. Good. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
And 56 damage from the longbow.
Okay.
And you made that roll, so you get your shield bonus.
I did.
So
So
that's
that's minus
32. Oh, do you have chivalry as well for Kinwolf? Oh, Jesus. All right, so it's 29.
Okay, so 29.
It's immortal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm unconscious now.
Okay. Kinwolf is
Alright.
unconscious.
I don't know. My squire made his roll, so he's still with me.
Good. All right. Very good. So, and then, yeah, Squire rolls in general. Roll Robert and the rest.
Yeah.
All of them are still here.
Great. All right, so we're on to round 10.
Alrighty.
Down to 4 characters left.
4?
Yep.
How's that?
We've got Siegbright, Kinwolf, Kinrain, and Earl Robert.
Oh.
3 over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three,
it's like-
3 on this side. The table's tilting a little bit.
Two unconscious, two unconscious.
Well, that's true. All right, there we go. 17. All right, so
I just thought there'd be giants, that's all.
It's not like the Battle of Baden Hill.
No.
Nothing will be like the Battle of Baden Hill. Kinrain says as he's.
Yeah.
One time I had to fight off a giant eagle.
all right.
Serious damage from that one.
All right, so back at the back end of the field with Percival and Co. Let's see here. All right, unit intensity wins that. So let's see here. All right, very good. So it'll be standing fast. All right. Goodness.
Hey, how's your husband?
He's doing wheelies.
Still hunting?
No, he's a weird neighbor next door. So.
It's just the weird
That
neighbor
is
next
weird.
door.
You guys have interesting luck with your neighbors.
Yeah, cool.
I know.
You never don't know it.
That is true. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so you'll be going up against mounted sergeantry.
Okay.
Okay.
After all that,
Yes, after all that. So Robert,
13.
13. Okay.
Beat that.
yeah.
Haha!
Be careful what you ask for.
I know. Well, listen.
Just
point.
back,
At
that's
this
all.
point,
I only got a 9 actually.
all
So
right.
go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright.
ooh,
Ooh.
14, 24.
24. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Remember your first chain. All right. Not quite enough for extra glory. Okay. And
I have a
Kinrain.
14.
I fumbled.
Hey!
Thank God.
Dink. All right.
You tripped him.
My damage is like. Oh wait.
see a trombone?
Oh yeah, thank you.
I got a 27.
All right. All right, 27. All right.
It's a little bit of glory, right?
No.
No.
These guys are more mercenary types, so
Oh, okay.
you know.
They actually have armor on.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that was a mere win because Percival got beat. So hold position, no change to intensity. All right. Meanwhile, in the enemy second rank, 15. Jesus. All right, so
I already roll for my square to make a getaway, or am I doing that now?
you're going to do that now.
Okay.
Yeah, for Kinwolf, correct?
Yep.
All right. All right. So I got another crit for the unit intensity. That's stand versus
okay.
2.
God, Arthur, get a fucking charge off.
The hell's wrong with you?
It's like you're old or something.
Mm-hmm. All right. So more archery coming your way. Yeah. So basically. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
So, at this point, you can see a couple hundred yards off on a small rise, some teams setting up some heavy equipment.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Keep maps. Keep mark.
No, ballistas.
Oh.
Or ballistae, if you will. Okay. Also some crossbowmen.
Ooh.
Just for good measure.
Just for good measure. All right, so let's see here.
So my square would have to split 3 ways?
Just 2, actually.
Oh, okay,
Crossbows and ballistae.
Okay, good, because I rolled for 2.
Good. All right, so what'd you roll for the ballista?
I got a crit.
Okay.
6.
Oh, you know what? Actually, the ballista, you don't have to split it.
Oh.
Because for the ballista, you're rolling dexterity,
Oh.
and then for the archers, for the crossbowmen, you're just rolling your weapon skill.
Okay. So for my squire, is my dex just worth my age then?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
So I'll just do. I'll just reroll that. Okay. Well, I succeed both.
Great. This is for Kinwolf you're rolling? Or Siegbright?
For Kinwolf's squire.
For Kinwolf Squire. Okay. Okay. All right. So for Kinwolf, I hit with the ballista, but I missed with the crossbowmen. For Siegbright, I hit with both.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait. So I didn't roll for Seabright yet.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll for Siegbright.
So my dexterity and then my weapon skill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think both.
Okay, great. So for the crossbow, that's an 18.
Okay.
So I think he'll be fine on that, correct? And then for the ballista, what did you roll?
13.
A 13. Well, that beats my 5. All right. So for your squire, what did you roll for his dex?
A 9.
A 9. That also beats it. So no hits for the ballistas.
Ah.
The giant spears go arcing overhead.
Killing other people.
Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking.
All right, great. So,
Yikes.
yeah. So we really just have Siegbright left with Arthur's group, right? Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Kinwolf's being borne back. Kinrain is with Robert. Okay, yeah, wow, interesting. All right, so yeah, things are breaking down now into individual little melees and so forth. Chaos indeed. Chaos indeed.
Chaos reigns.
All right, so Squire rolls, everyone.
Just for the ones. Oh! Well, Seabright's crits.
Nice.
And then the other one succeeds. And then my other squire for Kinwolf has gotten away, so. Okay. I'm not going for him right now.
Yep. Yeah, he got away. All right. So, Siegbright Squire finds a mule.
Yes!
Oh, whoa.
The warden will be pleased.
A companion.
They will be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy. Let's see that
Tired of the farming.
intensity. Took a jump. All right. So let's see. Robert and Kinrain and Co. You're still there. You're in the 0 mod area. Okay. All right. Crit on the unit intensity roll. Stand versus 2. Let's see here.
Two.
To what, I wonder?
Just don't know.
All right. Let's make it interesting. Let's mix it up a little bit. shall
Oh
we?
God.
Let's
It's
Keep it fresh.
Let's keep it fresh.
And ballistic.
elephants with ballistae on their backs.
Elephants.
But
Yeah.
that's only one, so we're still gonna have to have an extra one, and it will be headless horsemen. Throwing flaming draft.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That explode with pumpkin shrapnel. That defies all armor.
Yes,
Seeds
okay.
in my
The
eyes.
terrifying smell of pumpkin spice permeates the battlefield.
Pumpkin spice everything.
They like slash a hot latte.
All right. No, nothing like that. Let's see. This just seems to be another attack by some mounted knights, accompanied by swarming knife men.
Until against 3.
Right.
Bombing.
However, I will mention that the knights appear to be kind of dressed in the old style, kind of older-fashioned armor.
Northman, maybe?
Maybe.
So will we get +5 against the swarming knife men?
Let's see. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
So if we split it, it'll be a +5 for each one, or is the +5 split?
It's a +5. It's like basically you apply the +5 first,
Okay.
and then you split out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're going to say it's... Okay.
It's a little
Plus
wonky,
2
but
and then plus
there you go.
3.
Just 2.
Alright, so there's that.
Okay.
Okay.
So Robert at the ready. I got a 9 for the knights.
Okay, I have to split it.
Right.
So I got a 17.
Okay. That's still a success.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. And then for the knife men, I missed against your horse, and I fumbled against you.
Excellent.
Wow.
So go ahead and roll your damage for the mounted knights, just to see if you get some extra glory there.
33.
Great, you do.
Okay.
Okay, and Kinrain.
Okay, so against the mounted, I got a 10.
Okay.
I missed one of the knife men, and then on the other one, I got a 5.
Okay. Missed one of the knife men, so that would be your horse. And the other one got a 5, and I got a 9. So you're actually hit twice by the knife man. Now you have armor on your horses, right?
I do.
How much? 10?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so no damage to your horse. No damage to you. And I actually rolled a crit on the knights, but I'm going to use that to have a special event happen.
Oh no!
So,
Oh yeah.
oh, adversary.
Oh, what?
Oh god.
I don't know if I can. I don't know, there's not really any cherries left.
You can take mine.
No, I'll just sit here.
Okay. So,
I still know what I'm rolling with.
all right. So you're facing off against these knights in this old style armor. So that means they have these open helms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the knight you're fighting looks like, it couldn't possibly be, but it looks like Sir Blaine's. Mm-hmm.
I'm impassioned with my hatred of Blaine's then.
The Blaines!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you leave for 2 minutes.
just
Yeah.
showed up.
What the hell?
We were talking about Blaine's.
I
Uh-huh.
don't remember what any of. I don't have any passions or anything.
Oh no, remember he's impassioned in this state,
Already.
if you recall.
Yeah, 10 or 20.
20.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's my skill.
Well, your sword and shield.
I don't know what it is.
but you're impassioned, so it's.
Yeah, but I don't know what my.
Well, come over here and I'll tell you. Have a conversation across the room.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
At this point, I've kind of lost track of everything, honestly.
That's fine.
What is it?
There.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
That work for you?
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right. So,
All right.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
So you're still impassioned, right? Or no, you're going to impassion with Hated Blades.
I will.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that that's still in
Which I crit.
So it's going to be one of those D3 contests.
Wow.
Let me write down your hit points for you.
Since you're not busy.
Oh, yeah.
Nina bit my hand earlier, right?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off.
Chomp.
Swelling up.
Oh.
I'm gonna rewrite hate blades. I can only see the wizard rabbit.
Okay.
All right, so there you go.
Indeed.
I can't.
Thank you.
You can? Yeah.
All right, so it goes up by 1.
It does.
Look at that.
It's just for posterity.
Purple and gross now.
Jesus.
Oh, babies.
You've been infected.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
Baby.
She starts talking in baby talk then.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Turns into baby zombie.
All right, Jen, you first.
Okay. So that means.
Here we go.
that-
So you've got a plus 20.
How are we gonna tell like what the thing is?
I mean, I have hardly any hit points left, so it'll just.
You're going to be doing D3 damage
No,
against each
I'm
other.
aware of
basically.
that. How do I know like if it's just crit?
That's auto critting at this point.
Oh, sure. That sounds great. Thank you.
Because he's critically impassioned as well.
Let's
So.
go.
You're champagne in here.
It's 3D.
No, I'm not.
All right, yeah, just go ahead.
We
and-
just do D3.
It's automatic hits, so yeah, pretty much.
So
Here, I'll mark it off.
Absolutely.
yeah. So just this.
Yep, go for it.
What's that?
Perfect.
Two?
Thanks for that.
And 3, you said 3, Jade?
Yes.
All right.
Again.
And 1,
And 3DU.
Uh-oh.
1,
3DU.
Oh, dear.
1.
3DU.
Uh-oh.
That would be 3.
Okay. And 3DU. I'm dead.
You are dead.
Oh! Oh, my God!
Wow.
Oh Jesus!
So who is
Well,
this?
to Kinrain.
Kinrain.
Henry!
Oh.
What a career.
I know, quite the career. Let's do 15. Holy crap! I know.
Went
I
down
only had 8
fighting.
left, so.
Oh my gosh.
I was 1 above unconscious this whole time.
That's a good mix.
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it. No, I mean I think like zombie blings out of nowhere.
He looked
So
like
instead of saying
Blaines.
brains, he's saying blades.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
Looks
weird.
fitting.
That was weird.
That was a little
It's
strange.
okay, because his dying vision is Kinrain is Wolfram's face hovering above him.
Oh,
That's right.
very
He's ready
nice.
to join him.
That's
Yep.
right.
Wowzers.
He's just moving up a level. He's dropping his body. He's moving up a level.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's like, wait, I got this whole place figured out.
It's fine.
Take me to the light, Lord. Oh, all I see is demons. All right, so
Jerry Lewis.
Oh yeah.
God. Wow.
It's a
Okay.
telethon.
No, all right.
For the kids, everybody. Let's keep rolling.
Keep it going. That's right. So we're down to basically Siegbright and Earl Robert. Kinwolf is on his way to the rear for healing.
Kinwolf.
Who's Kinwolf anyway? Where is he?
It's Siegbright's first son.
Siegbright's first son.
I
Okay.
had rolled him as a backup during the Grail quest because you're like, make sure you have backups,
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
And then I never got to use him.
Yeah,
So
okay.
he's statted, but you know.
Kind of.
An unknown.
Yeah. All right.
So it's my
King
firstborn.
Wolf.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that was on purpose.
Oh.
You
I
know,
missed that whole damn thing.
Saren was totally
I
all
just
about
missed
it.
that whole subplot.
Plus, you know, sucking up to Kinrain since she married a Saxon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Now what?
So at this point, it is degenerating into small melees, skirmishes, and that sort of thing.
Even more so.
Even more so, little
Wow.
pockets. There's just carpets of dead bodies and horses everywhere.
Yeah.
It's basically almost just like
I've been using my
one-on-ones.
extra 5
Yeah.
points for melee. For most of this.
Of course.
Keep forgetting.
Yeah.
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 Oh well.
There it
Yeah.
goes.
So it goes.
Yep.
So let's see what's going on. Mm-hmm. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna pee so bad.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I know. Like the tension.
Yeah, it just ruins the moment when you gotta pee.
All right. All right, so Robert.
Oi, governor.
We governor.
Here I am.
Uh-huh. So Kinrain has gone down.
Yep.
And let's see. All right, Percival wins the battle roll.
Okay.
So he's going to declare a charge.
Excellent.
You'll be charging against veteran knights, though.
Yep.
Traitor knights, you mean?
Oh,
What's going on?
I think those are those people. Anyway, hold on.
moving on.
Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
All right.
Nothing to do with what we're doing here.
Nothing to do with us.
Yeah, hold on. The people under the stairs, exactly. Okay, so yeah, I'd be going up against some veteran knights. So here we go.
Here we go.
Yes,
Make it happen.
Captain.
8.
I got a 19.
Whoa.
They're on Frisians.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
How are you doing hit point wise?
17.
Ooh, it's gonna be.
You don't need to hear that part of it.
Well,
You can just be like,
We're about to hear the next part of it.
Let's see. 8. Okay, so you have your shield. So I got.
no, I only have 1 point on my
Oh,
shield.
that's right. So you have
Yeah,
19 points of
acid.
armor. Real acid. So you have 19 points of armor. I got a 28, so you take a 9-point wound.
Alrighty.
And
Still
your
conscious.
size is
9.
9, so that's an auto knockdown from your horse. 6 points of damage.
Alright. I have 2 points remaining. I am unconscious.
Unconscious. Care
Damn it,
to,
this is.
care to have your squire tend to you? You can make 2 squire rolls.
Oh, crit fail. 20.
No!
He kills me.
Let's see. 1 point of damage. So you're now at 1 hit point.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the other one, care to risk the other one?
Sure. 9. So I
9.
made it.
So he heals 2 points. So you're now at 3.
Points.
Oh my god.
3 hit points.
What did I
I got attacked.
These squares.
What?
Got lanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, veteran knights.
The old grumpy brigade from the other side.
The Grumpy Brigade.
Yeah, their version of Grumpy Old
Their
Man.
version.
Yeah.
They hit me with the coffee can. Folgers. Maxwell House, repeatedly bean.
Literally.
Taster's choice.
Repeatedly beaned.
Beans with bean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's their slogan. Repeatedly beaned.
Oh man.
All right.
I don't, but I do.
Sugar. All right. So, meanwhile, Siegbright, the only conscious knight remaining.
Yes!
That was my claim to fame.
He's known as the conscious knight. Okay.
It works.
Yeah, Arthur.
Standing against 2 once again.
Alright,
And
bring it.
bring it on. All right. So
That's a big part Batman voice. Like
Yes!
a super
storm's coming. All right. So.
Oh man.
So let's see here. You are getting you're getting pelted once again by longbowmen and attacked by spearmen.
I crit my passion.
Yay!
Good, because these longbowmen are so massed they actually get 2 rolls. So you have to split 3 ways if you want to
Okay.
defend against everyone.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba.
Where does this music come from?
Well, supposedly it's a battle soundtrack, but it's not really doing a whole lot.
I thought
Yeah.
it was the Burbs soundtrack.
It sounds like a depressed parody. carousel.
A depressed carousel.
Which I guess makes sense for this battle.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's true. Arthur's reign is winding down.
Rolls have been made.
Like a depressed carousel ride.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
It's
So,
starting to look a little worn.
got the archers firing away. I missed on both of their rolls.
I succeeded on both.
I can't believe this. You're gonna kill somebody in
Yeah.
And then against the sergeants.
I only got a 13.
Okay. Ooh, I actually critted on that one. They have a 10. Okay.
Still 27 armor.
Mm-hmm.
this. Wow.
15. 19. Okay. 26. 31. So only 4 points.
Oh, great. Oh, good.
Only 4 points. All right. So,
Damn it, Arthur.
Oh, God.
I know, Jesus.
all right. So you've been cutting your way through these sergeants, weathering the arrow fire, and by this point, the battle has been going on for 12 hours.
Wow.
I'm starting to get a little peckish.
Yes. The sun is setting blood red on the horizon. You are in a position where basically, you just see this carpeted field of knights and dead horses and so forth. And you can see Arthur. He has been dismounted. He is leaning on his sword, covered in the gore of his enemies as well as himself. And then you see Mordred. Mm-hmm. They see each other. Mordred levels his lance and comes running at Arthur and impales him right through the abdomen. Arthur walks up the lance with the pole going through his abdomen,
So fucking awesome.
and then just brings Excalibur down on Mordred's head, splitting it in twain.
Yes.
I'm so inspired.
Falls to his knees and collapses to the ground.
Wow.
You're close enough, you can run over and
Get that sword.
jump in a wormhole. Yes. Wow. So Arthur is staring off at the sky, muttering, "Damn you, Mordred, it was an evil hour that I knighted you. You have destroyed me and all Logris. Cursed is the hour that you were born." Then he sees you, and he grabs Excalibur by the blade and extends it to you. And he says, "This sword, you must take it to the nearest lake and cast it in. Then return to me and tell me what happened."
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
I'm looking for a lake, guys.
Guns and rolls.
In the
Pull
old
out my GPS.
yeah. Given due time, you can. So, you find a good half-acre pond or so.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let's lob this sucker in.
All right.
Oh.
The blade arcs out over the pond, and a hand clothed in samite reaches up and grabs it and pulls it back down into the lake.
That is so cool. Quick to Arthur.
Yes.
So, returning, you tell him of what happened. He is looking very pale at this point.
Yeah.
And he says, "Help me to the water's edge."
Oh god.
my
Okay.
God.
Oh shit.
Pretty strong. I bet I could just carry him. He's not very big.
No, he's not. No. So, by the time you come back to the water's edge, the sun has set, and the sky overhead is just this, orange-red color. There's mist rolling in off the lake, and a black barge has appeared. Sitting in the barge are 4 women. You recognize one of them as Nimue, Lady of the Lake, and another as Morgan.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, how was
She was good after all.
You've been around a while. Yeah. You would certainly know her by reputation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The other 2 women you don't know, I know who they are, but you don't know them. So,
Well, who are
They
they?
look sort of familiar, or
We want to know.
out of character.
Yes.
Let's see. One's the Queen of North Gales, and then the other one is it's
Stevie Nicks.
yeah, no, basically the Queen of the Wastelands. Queen of the Wastelands. And so Arthur tells you to put him in the barge.
I do.
Oh my
Tears
God.
streaming.
Oh my
yeah.
Morgan positions herself so that Arthur's head will lay on her lap, and she strokes his hair.
That was creepy.
And she says, "Oh, my brother, you have tarried too long."
Ew.
And with that, the barge begins to float back out onto the water as the mists close in,
Wow.
and soon you cannot see the barge at all.
Ah!
Wow.
Yeah.
So yes, I lied. Not everybody dies.
Yes, that was just dawning on me.
Yeah.
It's actually a contest to see who the last knight standing is, and then that knight gets to be the one who sees Arthur off. And I like that a Saxon knight is the one who did it.
Yep. Yeah,
There's
I
a
do
certain
too.
poetic justice in that.
I was not worthy.
Well, but you were, because you did it.
Yep.
So Earl Robert survived. Congrats to Earl Robert.
Yeah.
For however long
He was
that.
less of a ponce than I thought he was.
No, well, he was fully a ponce, but he survived.
Sometimes Ponces
They
survive.
always do, you know.
And
how I
Kinwolf
got
survived. So,
Kinwolf.
I
yeah.
wonder statistically how many of the rest of these guys died.
Oh, God. Statistically, 98% of them.
Wow.
No, I mean, let's see. We had 3 survivors out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait,
So-
so there's more though, right?
Huh?
You're not tallying up. I mean, you're.
Oh, no. I mean, there's a little epilogue here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Lancelot shows up.
Lancelot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about that
Where the
guy?
hell does he show
What
up?
about that guy? So,
To bury the bodies, I guess.
in due course, Gawain's note does reach Lancelot.
Yeah.
After everyone died.
Basically, yes.
Basically.
When Lancelot reads the note, he weeps.
Yes.
He gathers the remaining Deganus knights and their followers and sail for Britain, where they roust out the remaining of Mordred's followers who are kind of occupying Salisbury and Hampshire, actually. So no doubt Earl Robert joins them in that
Roust!
rousting, yes.
Did Sir Tor survive?
Sir Tor died at Lancelot's hand.
Oh god!
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed that part. Probably because I was really tired.
Well, and a lot of knights died. I think I just went down the list and like, well, this guy died, this guy died, this guy died, this guy died.
Yeah.
There's a roster.
Yeah. Yeah, none of the De Gales clan, except for
wonder-
Percival.
I've got trust
Survives.
Lancelot, but I also have loyalty Sir Tor. How do I feel about Lancelot now?
Indeed. Well, after driving away the last of Mordred's followers, Lancelot pays one last visit to Guinevere,
Oh, wow.
and they both then retire to hermitages
Together or separately?
separately.
Separately!
Yeah.
Good.
Hermitages.
The rest of the De Gales clan remains in Britain long enough to help the Supreme Collegium name a new High King, Sir Constantine of Cornwall.
Constantine.
They then take ship and return to their lands in Benwick.
Wow.
Such is the story as told by a young Sir Tarquin, former squire of Sir Leander. Many years later, decades later, he weaves the tale for his grandchildren of a magical time when a great king ruled a land and the many heroes who fought for that king and for their own glory. Wolfram, Kinrain,
And the rest.
Pace,
The rest.
First and foremost.
Tathan the first, Tathan the second. Oh God, Brother Aaron,
Sir Arcade the Betrayed.
Sir Arcade, yes, absolutely. And
Sweet Concord.
Sir
Forget
Sweet Concord, of course. Percy, Sir Malvis, Lady Knight,
Wayne Caligaris.
Sir Sowell, and living in the Frog Kingdom.
Oh my god!
The Frogman is still there going strong.
They're all part of. Of his tail.
of his tail.
Welcome to Castle
And his kids are somewhat skeptical of all this, because how could so many great deeds have been accomplished in such a short time? And indeed, by the time Tarquin is weaving these tales, all of Logris is under the rule of Saxon kings. But we shall not dwell on that point.
For it
now.
is slightly depressing.
For it is slightly depressing. But that is the Great Pendragon campaign.
Oh man.
Do you happen to know what day we started playing?
Yeah, it was February something of 2014. So we've been playing
okay.
just a little over 20 months.
Oh my god.
And I think 78 sessions total.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. Which is like triple the longest campaign I've ever run, which was our Deadlands campaign, which was 23 sessions. So well done, everybody. Thanks for hanging around.
Yep.
Yay!
We made it.
We did.
Oh, let me do final glory tabulations.
Oh my god, yes. I have like in permanent ink like bracketed like what their starting glory was before the battle.
Yeah.
Just to
Oh, okay, great.
Now you mind.
Oh, just for curiosity's
All right,
sake.
for kicks. But
Yeah, for kicks. Let's see, it's a large battle. Okay. So, let's see. Taurinus, who went down pretty early,
Yep.
got 360.
Yikes.
So 360 for Taurinus. And then, let's see, for Earl Robert, that is 845.
Wow.
Oh!
Sir Gondran's got 180.
Okay.
Poor Sir Gondran's. Lady Orland left without her husband or her lover.
Hey man, she's okay, man.
I'm sure she survived all right. Yeah. I mean, Earl Robert was still
She can
around.
handle it.
Oh, like 19.
Oh, so yeah.
Gummerit.
So we had a Gummerit and
Gummerit.
a Pop.
So Gummerit is me.
Oh, yes. Gummerit is thee. And Gummerit got 615.
Ooh.
Thou art Gummerit.
Gommerit got 465.
Nice.
Kinfan, owing to getting on the round table, actually did all right.
That's right.
Kinfan got 1,105 before he was killed.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Let's see. And then Kinrain got 770.
Oh man, that puts me at 58,070 points.
Whoa.
Wow.
Damn.
That's amazing.
Not quite 64,000, unfortunately.
Not quite.
Technically the highest glory level that's recognized by the game.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, Kinwolf did quite all right as well. 840 for Kinwolf.
Whoa.
And Siegbright.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh boy.
Yes.
30, 40, 50 is...
Considering I like probably have a dislocated arm from getting plucked by an elephant.
That's true, you survived elephant plucking.
Yeah.
2,130.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which puts me at 36,000 inches.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Damn.
Damn.
Wowie wow wow.
Holy shit.
Yep. All right, well.
Offset some major wound aging rolls.
Yeah, just go ahead and age Siegbright and see how much longer he lives. As he blends in amongst the Saxon conquerors.
Yeah, right?
Hello, my fellow Saxons.
No.
As he sees with hatred for each and every one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that an 18? His hate.
Ah, if it isn't Siegbright.
Oh my god. It's just weird.
Yes, indeed.
Game.
Good game, good campaign, everybody.
Oh.